telling you, B.
Depression right there.
Memoirs of a nigga from the BX. That's what made me, and I love it.
Gotta love it.
Not above it, yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX. That's what made me, and I love it.
Let me go.
Not above it, yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. Growing up in the Bronx, there was adventures. Shit get litty, especially in the summer. Barbecues popping off, satisfy the hunger. Then play space, make sure you're done up. Time to pack it up, leave the table. When I was young, shadow puppets was cable. It's no fable, times is unstable. Meal portion, the same size of a ladle. Had to go to the pantry to get the grub. Sometimes wash my clothes in the bathtub. In the blizzard, a nigga had to walk to school. It didn't matter, that's what we had to do. In ghost sound ciphers on the fucking roof. Smoking hydro, make the cops come through. They be doing the most for a fucking roach. I hope the dope approach, amen toast. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX. That's what made me, and I love it.
Gotta love it.
Not above it, yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX. That's what made me, and I love it.
Let me go.
Not above it, yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. A nigga got locked cause the spot got raided. They pissed, they got no information. Let us go, your time just got wasted. When they looking mad, you know that's my favorite. Trade dogs roaming, corner stores open. Let me get a bacon, egg and cheese that's toasted. I'm posted, waiting for the fucking bus. Just to go to a job that's fucking tough. What's this on my check? That's not enough. Let me get a meat cleaver, run amok. Turn savage, far from the average. These bills I'm having with steak and vanish. I thought I'd play for the New York Knicks. It didn't happen, then I figured life's a bitch. In the projects, bitches used to suck my dick. In the staircase, and this stank like piss.
That ass though.
Telling you, B.
Depression right there.
Memoirs of a nigga from the BX. That's what made me, and I love it.
Gotta love it.
Not above it, yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX. That's what made me, and I love it.
Let me go.
Not above it, yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. Growing up in the Bronx, there was adventures. Shit get litty, especially in the summer. Barbecues popping off, satisfy the hunger. Then play space, make sure you're done up. Time to pack it up, leave the table. When I was young, shadow puppets was cable. It's no fable, times is unstable. Meal portion, the same size of a ladle. Had to go to the pantry to get the grub. Sometimes wash my clothes in the bathtub. In the blizzard, a nigga had to walk to school. It didn't matter, that's what we had to do. sound ciphers on the fucking room. Smoking hydro, make the cops come through. They be doing the most for a fucking roach. I hope they don't approach, aim and toast. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX. That's what made me, and I love it. Gotta love it, not above it. Yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX. That's what made me, and I love it. Not above it. Yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. A nigga got locked cause the spot got raided. They pissed, they got no information. Let us go, your time just got wasted. When they looking mad, you know that's my favorite. Trade dogs roaming, corner stores open. Let me get a bacon, egg and cheese that's toasted. I'm posted, waiting for the fucking bus. Just to go to a job that's fucking tough. What's this on my check? That's not enough. Let me get a meat cleaver, run amok. Turn savage, far from the average. These bills I'm having, wish they can vanish. I thought I'd play for the New York Knicks. It didn't happen, then I figured life's a bitch. In the projects, bitches used to suck my dick. In the staircase, and this stank like piss.
That ass though.
Blood fire! Hey, yo, B, I appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up early with it. You know what? Shouts go out to Layla. We're going to talk about Layla throughout the show and all that. I know I started off late also, but since y'all hit them thumbs up early with it, come on. We going in with it. We opening up the floodgates early. 1 2 1 2. Tell me how I'm sounding to you. You know I gotta show that appreciation. You know what I'm saying? But make sure let's let's make sure we talk about Layla within the discussion tonight. Cause tonight is her night when it comes to Black History Month. Appreciate y'all. Ballet with the blick. Pow! Right there. Pull up, pull up, pull up. How I'm sounding though? What's good? What do though? Thanks to y'all, man. You already know, B. Anybody feeling generous, you already see that motherfucking Kiss Ass app right there, that tip jar, that cash app, whatever you want to call it. Got Blaze in the building. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Ballet with the blick. Appreciate y'all, be like cooked food. You already know. So I guess in the meantime, in between time, let's let's start off with Layla real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's start off with Layla real quick. And then we'll get into the festivities. Give me 1 second, Black, so I'll see you. Let me start off with, you know what I'm saying? Gotta show some love to the ladies when it comes to Black History Month also. The first Black History Month, the first Black History episode this month was Jazz. Make sure you check that out. And also remember, now she's a trainer, the top trainer in the women's division in WWE. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome sauce right there. Round of applause for Jazz. My new Black Star in the building.
It was good, man.
All right. We're talking about Jazz. Talking about Jazz. And tonight's episode is about Layla L. I don't know why she needed the L part for it. Just name yourself Layla. Just keep Layla. But Layla from Lay Cool.
Yeah, like if you want this entire situation to blow up, get Layla to talk.
Shit, that would have been awesome. Have her pull up for a quick little interview.
But like you watched Raw last night, didn't you? Or no?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it.
Like the part with AJ and like all the TNA originals coming back. I was like, that was pretty cool.
No, the AJ moment was cool.
Yeah.
I have no problems with that shit. It came off just a little disingenuous, but
A bit.
because we all know why they're doing what they're doing, but it was still a nice moment.
Like they basically like what they did last night was basically block him from AEW.
Exactly. He's like, nah, motherfucker, you locked in. You ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere.
The fuck out of here. Y'all not low. And then not only that, these tickets ain't selling. So y'all need some attractions when it comes to this road to WrestleMania. This road to WrestleMania is drier than Jimmy Walker's lips.
Like I told Tech today, like I was like, AEW doesn't need AJ. WWE desperately needs AJ.
Man.
Like that's the difference.
Hell yeah. Like let's really be real. Got my dude Yarame.
Yo, what's happening?
Wagwan, my youth.
Not like they don't like AEW like doesn't need star power right now. WWE desperately does. And what this kind of reminds me of, to be honest, is AEW 2 years ago. Everybody was hurt. They desperately needed star power. And that hurt the ratings very badly.
True that, but like I said from before, even when they wasn't injured, they wasn't doing anything anyway.
Like now,
And I was going to this dude, Bronson, and you know what I'm saying? Like that was crazy. Bronson Reed, he looked like he might be packed up for a little while. He might be missing 2 WrestleManias in a row. Hopefully that's not so.
Like
try 4 to 6 months.
Yeah, he's gonna be out to SummerSlam.
Jesus. Yo, yeah.
Like the minute he did that move, you could see his bicep tore. Like he knew immediately he was fucked.
Yo, why does do this curse when it comes to WrestleMania? I'm starting to figure out, like, yo, that's who gets injured 2 WrestleManias in a row. Well, 2 road to WrestleManias in a row, I should say.
So tough for your Bronson Reed.
He's still Vegeta, and I see that's appropriate right now.
Man,
I think that fans have short-term memories, so I'll go ahead and remind some people of some things. Don't forget that when Dean Ambrose was leaving WWE, they pulled out the red carpet for him. They made a big deal. They were saying he was leaving every single week. They dedicated an entire show to the Shield's last match. Remember? They called it the Shield's Last Stand. They even gave Ambrose time for it. And he still left. And he still went to AEW. They did the same thing for Edge. They said Edge was leaving. They said, okay, his contract's running out. They made a big deal about it. They dedicated an entire SmackDown to it with just different moments of his career. He had his match against Sheamus and he won. They pulled out the red carpet and he still went to AEW. So I'm just using Mox and Edge as examples.
But it seems
just because they pull out the red carpet for AJ, that doesn't mean shit. They can do all that stuff for him. They could give him Hall of Fame stuff. He could still be like, hey, man, I appreciate that, but I'm still going. Anyway, I just want to put that out there.
It seems more permanent with AJ. You can tell.
Everyone said that with Ambrose and Edge, my guy.
Yeah, niggas definitely said that with Edge. That's a fact.
Everything
said the same. Ambrose, and they said the same thing with Edge. They were convinced there's
I
no
understand.
way, bro.
I understand.
There's no
So
way.
I understand. But everything leading up to last night is proof positive that AJ could be
man,
done.
it's wrestling fans. No offense to you, man. It's wrestling fans. Wrestling is the only industry. It's the only industry of It's the only entertainment industry in the world where like common sense plays out right in front of you, and then fans like second guess themselves into thinking that this isn't happening. So you know what I'm saying. So
I'm
anyway,
gonna just say, I'm gonna say this, man, about AJ, man. We still got 10 months in 2026, so anything can happen.
But he
I'm-
seems hard set, and his kid isn't going to wrestle, and that's the only way that he's going to. If you want to coach AJ out of retirement, that's the way to do it.
What
I
when
disagree.
is All In, Blaze? Blaze said if AJ doesn't show up in All In, that means he's done. When is
All in
That's
is
May,
in
right?
It's an
all in is in
Oh,
August.
Okay, that was in May.
No, all
Is
in
that
is in
January?
August.
No.
I think May is Dynasty.
Okay.
Appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs
April's
up
done.
early. Keep them coming. Pause.
Like if Tony Khan offers AJ's kid a contract, I'm like, yeah, he's gone. Or like, yeah, he's gone.
Well, AJ technically said he's.
that serious.
I'm just saying, AJ still has 10 months left in the year. So if he makes a splash in AEW or TNA, cool. I'm down for it. But
Like,
if
I'll say
I
this.
don't
Here's the
think it's
thing,
that
right?
serious,
I'll say, yeah, and I agree to a certain extent what Toph just said because they don't need AJ right now. But like if AJ was to pull up like next year, something like that, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be mad at that.
I won't be either, but again, it's at the end of the day, it's
just think that
AJ's
people
prerogative.
I just think that people forget. 'Cause again, I'm not trying to be mean, but a lot of wrestling fans they don't have good long term memory. They were advertising the Ambrose stuff for weeks. For weeks, they said months in advance this guy was leaving. They were promoting that
Ambrose
last Shield thing, and they
but
did the
Ambrose
same
was
thing for
done.
Edge.
But
For
Ambrose was
weeks.
done. You can tell that he was done. Edge was done. You can tell that he's done.
Ballet
Edge
said
le-
early.
Well, to me, Ambrose left because he wanted to do
He was
more.
going WWE.
He wanted to do more. And as far as Edge goes, I mean, what else could Edge do in WWE that he hasn't already done? So
Exactly.
And
But they were both
And
done.
as far as AJ goes,
There's
this
no-
is just my own personal opinion. As somebody who minored in psychology back when I was in school, I'm pretty good at reading people's body language, their body mannerisms, their facial expressions, and I was basically just studying AJ completely. I rewinded the segment, I watched it like 5 times. He did not have the body language of someone that's done. He was just out there like it was just another day. I
I
said
just think
last
that
night
he's
that
done.
everybody compartmentalizes differently. Not everyone's going to cry like Ric Flair. Not that I'm making fun of Ric Flair, but just his whole language was just like he was out there like it was just another day. I did
well,
not
Ric
get the
Flair's
vibe that he's
Ric Flair's another one. He had a whole
well,
big send off and went to TNA. Like,
well, in his case, he just needed money. He just needed money. Flair just wasn't good with money. So, but yeah,
I seriously think that AJ is going to pull a Shawn Michaels. I think he's done.
we'll see.
What are you talking about?
Like
Shawn came back. What are you talking about? Shawn came back twice.
Sean,
That was the Saudi money. There's a difference. There's a big
What
difference.
that shit?
sorry.
Super
I'm sorry.
Showdown.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
Super Showdown. That just sounded so corny.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not going to count that DX match.
Exactly.
I can't. That shit was ass.
No, you're counting it.
No, I will not because I want to. I know it exists. Not listen. I know it existed because I'm just not
when
going
Michael
to
Jordan went to the
fucking.
Wizards, that didn't exist. No, that shit existed too.
I don't want. No, that
Here's
shit
the
was
problem.
ass cheeks, man. I'm not doing this.
Here's the problem, though. The Saudis backed up a Brinks truck of gold bricks to his yard. There's no fucking way he's turning that down.
But Jesus,
legacy.
But imagine being in a match and like everything that could go
Went
wrong in a
wrong.
match happens in the same night. Like, good Lord.
His last match was a Taker match. I'm permanently on that stance.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
I was just flicking channels and Ethan Page just lost the North American title
To who?
to that Miles Bourne dude.
Oh, really? Okay. The deaf kid, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, all right.
that's wild.
And there's like a couple of other things that kind of like sparked my interest a bit. Is that like you could see things coming a mile away.
Like what? From where?
No. Like what Toph is saying. If AJ comes in all in, I would say Toph, I'm wrong.
That
I'll
shit
shut the fuck
sounded
up.
wild crazy.
Pause.
Nope. Anubis was goody. Yeah, man, get that bread, B.
But that being said, if you look at things in a complete vacuum, like it doesn't matter like how many ways that you try to
Take your time.
that you try to excuse things, whether you're permanently WWE, whether you're permanently AEW, like it doesn't matter like how you explain things. To me, it breaks down like this: that when you look from week to
Come
week,
on! Oh my God!
what happened?
Get to the point.
Oh.
He's watching a game.
Okay.
Hey, what the fuck are we doing there?
Oh wow, that was random as
So
hell.
it was random. How?
Nah, you just the way you just reacted was just surprising. That's
Are
it.
you listening to him? Yo, Black Star. If you don't get land your plane, yo.
All right. But for instance, the whole swerve heel turn thing. I thought that was an awesome moment.
Right.
And if AEW stays in that direction, they're going to murder the summer.
But what direction is that though? Swerve turn heel, okay. Which is
No,
awesome.
like
but what direction is that? Like
swerve turning or swerve turning heel, Hangman win the title, swerve Hangman at All In.
I'm not sure if they, but I'm
year.
not sure if they should really run back Swerve and Hangman.
It's been like what, 4 years? Yes, run it back.
I did say if they did one more Swerve and Hangman match, it should be for the world title. But I'm not really sure if they should run it back now.
I think what he was trying to say was that right now AEW just has actual energy and life to it. Like there's shit actually
like they're gonna murder the summer.
You know,
it's gonna
like
be
Swerve
there.
Turn heel, that was great. You got Kenny chasing for the title. Everybody's still trying to knock off MJF. Tekla just won the women's championship. That's cool. Thunder Rosa just came back. You had Private Party. They just came back. You had just there's life. There's actual there's shit happening. Like there's whether it's Dynamite or even Collision, you can actually talk about, okay, this happened, that happened. Like there's actual activity. People are looking forward to Double or
everything's
Nothing,
actually
All
coming
In.
together.
Yeah.
Right. When you compare it to WWE, it's like it's just ice cold right now. Nothing's happening. Like there's nothing happening.
Oh, something happened. All right. Most of their main acts are getting injured. That's what's happening.
Right. That's why I said earlier, like I'm not trying to will this into existence. I just want to make this very clear to all the listeners. Sean Ross Sapp, Meltzer, Alvarez, Fightful Observer. No one has reported this at all. I'm not willing it into existence. Ever since AEW started, one of the first questions that they asked TK was they said, hey, do you have any plans on trying to counter programming WWE on one of their bigger weekends? And he said no. And since AEW's existence, he's kept that promise. Now, WWE has tried to counter program some of AEW's bigger shows, but we've never seen TK openly try to counter program like a WrestleMania or a SummerSlam. He's kept his word. And I don't think he's going to do that because TK is just a nice person. But if I was him, if he was going to attempt to counter program WWE, I think now's the best time because they're ice cold right now. Nobody cares about any of these storylines. This Natty Maxine shit.
There is no
cares.
storylines. That's the thing.
Right.
It's just
they're
nothing
ice
but
cold right now.
angles. Especially
Right,
like
they're
with the
ice cold.
random angles. Okay, like remember
Yeah.
we discussed in the chat. Like we were saying, like all these mystery angles. How you got like 4 mystery angles going on at once?
Right. And then
We
you got
still
so you have all the mystery angles. You have the fact that they're ice cold. You have the fact that so many of their top players are hurt. I just feel like if TK was going to entertain that,
And that's the thing. If they wouldn't be hurt, they wouldn't be hurt if they didn't consistently have these dudes on a roll like that. Like WWE got a little decent roster, B, but they keep having the same rematches for like 6 months straight. There's no cap.
They're like basically their road show is basically main event. And that's what their road show accounts for now.
Like that's all they do. I swear to God, that's the shit that be killing me with motherfuckers. It's like, yo, it's literally rematches for like 6 to 8 months straight. All they do is like switch it up just like a tad, just a little bit. It's literally rinse and repeat. And motherfuckers like, this is a decent show. How you see the same matches, the same storylines all week, every week? I ain't gonna lie, it literally drives me a little fucking insane. Seriously, because it's like, yo,
to me, the scariest
what the fuck are y'all niggas seeing that I'm not seeing?
See, to me, the scariest part what's the most concerning thing? What was one of the most concerning aspects about last night was when they did that segment between Liv Morgan, Stephanie, and Jade. Of course, we all knew Liv was going to pick,
of course,
Stephanie. But what was concerning about it was that when she chose Stephanie and then she knocked her out, that crowd was completely dead. I am not exaggerating.
Because everybody knew
because it was obvious. Going. Because it was obvious. We knew we knew Liv and Stephanie was gonna be the route.
I get that. But like those are two of your biggest girls. Like there should at least have been a reaction. And the fact that like no one reacted at all, and I'm not even blaming the crowd because they have no reason to react or anything. So to just land this plane, like I said, personally, if I was TK, if I wanted to entertain the idea of counter programming, I feel like this is it. Now, I'm not saying do a show the day of Mania, but I would do a show like maybe earlier in the day or like the day before. Since Mania is like 2 nights now, right? Night 1, night 2. I would entertain it. I would feel like if he did that, that would make a statement. And I don't, not that WWE would see AEW as a threat or something, but if TK actually did it, like just the idea of it, like if he went into a venue near where they were at and had some type of show, I think that would piss TK off so much. It would piss them off so much. I know he won't. I'm saying, but
Saudi
he's a nice guy. Saudi is the big test. TK's a nice guy. Well, just as a person, he's not petty like Vince or like Triple H. He would not do that. It's not in his nature to do that. I'm just saying, if he did it though, I think it would make WWE improve because not that they see AEW as a threat, but like if he did it, like theoretically speaking, if he did it, I think TKO will be pissed. I think
the Triple H will have an emergency meeting that night.
right. Because from their perspective, it wouldn't be, he's trying to counter promote a Raw or a SmackDown or a B show. From their perspective, it'll be like, how dare he? That motherfucker is gonna try to counter promote our biggest show of the year. How I feel like that would like literally give them like the bug in the ass they need to actually like get off their ass and put forth like an actual better product. That's literally what it would take to do it. I just think that is the desperation of what would need to happen for them to actually try and put forth like a compelling product, because it's very apparent that they're just doing safe by the number shit.
And like something interesting happened on Sunday. Like, I don't know if you guys caught it or not. I was watching an NBA game, right? And like I was sitting there and I was enjoying the game. And out of nowhere, I heard the ESPN commentators go like, "Coming up next, WWE Royal Rumble." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Oh yeah, they did show the Royal Rumble on ESPN TV on Sunday.
I knew where this was going. I knew where this was going because it's like they're gonna have to force some fake ass WWE advertisement or promotion. Like y'all motherfuckers don't watch even 5 minutes of this shit.
No, like it wasn't even a fake promotion. It was the actual fucking show. I was like, "The fuck."
Yeah, it was. They really played the Royal Rumble on free television.
That's how you can tell.
Holy shit!
That's how you can tell. That's how you can tell.
You know what?
Yeah,
remember, Vince used to do that same thing. I remember Vince used to always doing that. Like, as a matter of fact, it was one time. I think it was a WrestleMania when he had did that shit. And I think it was because it was snowstorm, not a snowstorm, but it was something going on. And they literally played the matter of fact, it's probably that Royal Rumble. They played this shit on that Monday Night Raw the very next night.
Like I was in absolute shock. I was like, "There's no fucking way." And like, I checked the channel guide to make sure I wasn't tripping.
I'm not surprised.
But that's how you know they're in trouble,
man.
Like, that's how you know that's how you're in trouble. It's like you said, Black Star. It's like you said, Black Star. That's how you know that, like, whether you're a WWE fan or not, that's how you know that right now they're feeling the pressure because if things were good, if the product was hot, if the ticket sales were going well, they wouldn't be putting shit like that on free TV. And then the other stuff with that, it's going on, but we haven't openly talked about it here in the roundtable. I think this is like the first time we've openly talked about it. So to those fans who don't know, they're starting this new thing where they're doing this thing now where they're locking down public view.
They basically
locking down watch parties.
Yeah, watch parties around the radius of where the elimination chamber is going to be at.
Thank God I live in California.
Yeah, they locked it down all the way in Chicago. I'm like, wow. Why?
This is shit that be killing me with motherfuckers. Hold on, let's not trample all over each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's the thing. It's like, this is the thing that be killing me with WWE. It's like, y'all rather just be bullies instead of being creative and stepping y'all game up. Y'all wouldn't be in this kerfuffle or whatever you want to call it. If first of all,
not a kerfuffle, it's a fucking 5-alarm fire.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all would step y'all game up when it comes to creativity, when it comes to the tickets, y'all should have just, don't outprice motherfuckers, B.
Didn't they do a discount for ticket prices recently?
And then people still in there snatch it up.
Yeah,
but that's the problem.
It didn't make a difference at all. Yeah,
that's the problem.
Who's in the crate? Man? The crate is Chavo Guerrero. For all I fucking care.
Nah,
I also want to say that, and I also want to say that I think that the blocking watch parties, I actually think that's going to hurt them, and this goes outside of wrestling. Watch parties are actually very good at like getting buzz out. Like if there's like a new movie, or like a new streaming service, or like if there's like a sporting event with the Super Bowl, when you have watch parties for it, like people will stream themselves at watch parties on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. It gets it trending, it gets buzz.
Yeah, it brings traffic to them.
Just watch. Right. And then a lot of times for wrestling, if you have a watch party, not just for WWE, but for any wrestling show, if you have a watch party like at a bar or like a restaurant, and it's like in the same area that you're doing the show, what can happen a lot of times is that the company can send wrestlers who are not being used that night to go to the bar, go to the restaurant to promote the stuff so they can hang out with the fans. So I actually think blocking watch parties, that's actually hurting your own product because you're actually limiting how many people's talking about your shit. I don't think TKO thought about that. So I think that's going to blow up in their face.
They think
it will. It definitely will.
But to your first point, Sam, and that was very funny, by the way. The person in the crate is Danhausen. You can tell.
Yeah, I heard the rumors about that.
Even if it is Danhausen, he ain't moving. We know he ain't moving the needle.
He's for the kids.
Yeah, but people ain't gonna give a damn.
He's not gonna be for adults. He's gonna be for the kids.
Will WWE fans even know? Will WWE fans even know who he is?
First graders will like seeing a person that obnoxious on their TV.
They don't know who Danhausen is. What the fuck are
He
we
said the
doing
kids
here?
don't know who the fuck that is.
They don't.
Like they're
They
going
don't.
to know. They're going to know. They're going to like him. Like Danhausen's for the kids.
I'm sure they
But
will.
But they don't know who he
Nah,
is. That's what I'm
I like
saying.
Danhausen though. I like Danhausen. He cool.
But they don't
But
even know
I
who
feel
he
what
is.
TKO talking about though.
No. Like I understand like what you're saying, but everything about him is swaying towards that direction. If you look at
They gonna fucking put Danhausen in a segment with R-Truth.
Oh, why would you put him in a crate? That's the main thing. You're gonna have Danhausen come out of a crate? He's
sense.
Dead on arrival.
It makes sense because of who he is. You know, the whole unboxing thing that he does.
Not no crate. I don't know about
the whole unboxing thing that he does. They're gonna do an unboxing, and it's gonna turn out to be him.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what do you guys think? Should Danhausen come out of that crate?
I want to know how the hell they're doing that shit with the crate, and they completely forgot about that second mystery guy that attacked the Vision.
Like they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it as an unboxing.
Don't forget
that's
about
how it is.
There's gonna be Triple H. He's the masked man.
And then they're gonna end the night with
Attacker.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
we still don't know who knocked out Fatu's teeth. Like, what are we?
What's going to happen? What's going to happen is this: they're gonna unbox the crate, proving it to be Danhausen. That's one. Two, Rollins is going to unmask himself and be the guy like underneath the mask.
Yeah, but who's he gonna get? But even if it is Seth Rollins.
He's gonna unmask himself to be like, there's no more Vision left. I am the Vision. That's the second.
Bro, like that's my thing though. Seth Rollins, who's he gonna get revenge on? Fucking Austin Theory?
I know
it was supposed to be.
Please tell me they don't go the cheap route. Please don't tell me they go the cheap route and have Seth Rollins claim that he defeated the Vision by himself.
No, like according to my people, it was supposed to be the person that was supposed to win the triple threat last night was supposed to be Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed got hurt. That's why they went with
I heard about that.
Yeah,
and the
Bronson Reed, yeah.
And like the unmasking was supposed to be Seth coming in, curb stomping Bronson, taking him out of the chamber.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know,
and then he went unmask
the angle. Yeah.
Wouldn't it make more sense to like put a different Vision member in it as a replacement and still do that?
They're hard set on Bronson.
I mean, well, I don't blame him for that. Bronson Reed definitely deserves something for the damage he's done.
Got my dude coked out, Sean in the building.
Yo, Sean, they finally got you. They finally got your graphic right in 2K.
It's about damn time.
And I like the fact that you got the retro DX gear. That shit was peak.
Yeah, the coked out kid is back in full force. What's going on with y'all out there? The cancer.
I like that, the coked out kid. That's cool.
Yeah, but like what I think is going to happen is that he's going to curb stomp Jay, and then unmask himself. That's what's probably going to happen.
Or they'll probably do a segment with Theory and Logan Paul, and then Seth will show up.
That will be stupid.
Logan Paul.
But who is Seth gonna get? Seth can't get no revenge on the Vision now. There's no Vision.
He's gonna curb stomp Jay.
Why would he go after Jay?
I don't give a fuck. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh my god, man! This Vision.
He's the only person. He's the only person who's left.
No, fuck that. Remember, I said from Jump Street, this whole Vision shit made no sense. I said
the Vision is done. It's dead.
It never was alive. It never lived.
This is their karma for sure. Like
no, it's just never been a thing. The Vision was dead on arrival. This shit never made no sense ever. That's it.
Like because
it never made no sense. Now, what? This was that 3 careers ruined. 3.
because Brock eliminated himself last night by doing the open challenge. The open challenge is going to reveal himself as Oba. So that's his mania. That's his mania.
I want to know what
the whole vision shit was just Triple H trying to emulate Evolution, but he didn't think
it didn't work.
He tried to create his own.
I don't know
bloodline.
what. First of all, fact. We talked about this before. If you're gonna make a faction, the people in it have to make sense. Like none of the people in the Vision made sense to even be with Seth at all.
Bronson should have been a peer killer from day one.
And I'll say this again.
Especially Bronson Reed.
One at a time, y'all. One at a time. Matter of fact, hold on. Let Coked Out Sean start it off, and then y'all continue after him.
My bad.
Man, that thing was dead on arrival from the start, man. Because it seemed like what they were doing, they were just trying to do it for shock value.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
It was a shock value. It was a shock value thing, man. And it's just like one of the things that they want to do. They just want to create a moment. And yet they had no plans going forward. So it's like, okay, we're going to turn Paul Heyman on Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Shock Roman, but where we're going from here? We don't have no plan. We just want to get the moment.
It's the rare moment where Paul Heyman swung and missed.
Me personally, I would have just had Seth and Braun Breaker. I mean, they've been teasing Braun Breaker to be a Paul Heyman guy for a while, which could have worked, but they just went at it wrong.
Well, I've said this a few times before. Remember when they formed the Vision to begin with? Remember the very beginning of it. The only reason they did this group was because WrestleMania was a shit show. It wasn't a good show, and so they had to do something to save face. So Triple H was like, okay, we got to do something. We got to do something to change the narrative. I know. Let's just team them up. And you remember they did that. They had Braun Breaker join. Said everybody was like, oh shit, okay. But when you really think about it, it didn't make sense. It's like, wait a minute, why would he join Seth? Like this guy just dropped the Intercontinental title. Why would he go from Intercontinental Champion to be a lackey for Seth Rollins? That made no sense. But at the time, people were just like, oh, okay, it's new, it's different, it's fresh. You know, and then you had Bronson Reed join up with Seth. It's like, wait a minute, didn't this dude pack up Seth like 2 months ago? Why is he being subservient to Seth? That made no sense. Nothing about it made any sense.
6 tsunamis, damn it.
First off, you did it wrong. It's this WrestleMania shit. I need to do something.
Well, this year's WrestleMania is about to be worse than last year. The way this build up is like,
yep.
But see, the reason the Paul Heyman Roman Reigns dynamic was because Roman Reigns needed a mouthpiece really at the time. Like at the time, he was just cutting bad promos. So
you're right.
He was able to cover those weaknesses. Seth Rollins, he didn't really need Roman Reigns. I mean, not Roman Reigns, but Paul Heyman as a mouthpiece. He already knew how to cut.
Braun did.
This is.
That's why I said it should have just been Braun and Heyman.
Yeah, as much as people love Paul, this is proof that he's not like this. Like he's human. Because the narrative for many years has always been Heyman can make anything work. No, there has to be chemistry. He never had any chemistry with Seth. It just never worked.
It should have been the entire time. It should have been Braun and Bronson. Like that.
I agree personally. Breaker and Reed by themselves are dominant on their own. You notice that when they kicked out Seth, they got a little more dominant, but then they just started.
You did call that. You did call that shit out, TKO. That's when he was snatching up this dude kicks.
Yes, Braun Breaker finally stood out on his own. Bronson Reed was getting shine. Nigga was
throwing this dude J's over power lines and all that shit.
Exactly. Like
Bronson had a murderer's row of people he killed.
Exactly.
And even before Braun got hurt, Braun Breaker, even before Breaker got hurt, like the shit we was talking about before, like the booking didn't make any sense because the minute he took out Seth and held the title, from that moment on, it's like, okay, so you're the guy now, you're the leader. But then in the weeks following, Heyman was doing all the talking, and then Austin Theory joined, and then Logan Paul joined, and they're doing all the talking and Breaker's just in the background, not saying shit. Like, wait a minute, bro. Like,
That
this is
should
your
have
group.
been.
Right.
Your group. Why are you just sitting there?
That should have been the clue. That should have been the clue of the death sentence right there when Logan Paul joined.
I don't know why.
Nah. Before that, remember when this dude Brock Lesnar put his cowboy hat on top of this dude's head?
Right.
And it's like, yo, people was like, oh, it's not that serious. I'm like, yo, y'all don't know about this shit. Like when it comes to like, I guess cowboy culture, he just basically sunned Braun Breaker by putting his cowboy hat on his head. You treat this dude like a human hat rack.
Right.
To
me, the worst burial of Braun, the worst burial was the week where
talking
the
about the
Pierce
Rumble?
dude.
Where he got eliminated by the Rumble.
No. Before that, when the Pierce dude reinstated Braun, and then they did that segment in the back where they were talking about the Rumble, and it was Breaker, Heyman, Theory, Logan, like everybody was there, and then Logan got up, and then Logan was like, "Okay, guys, I think the winner of the Rumble should be," dramatic pause, Braun Breaker, and then Bronson Reed was like, "Yeah," and then Theory was like, "Yeah." And then Heyman was like, yeah. And then the camera just like showed Braun. And he just fucking sat there like, dude. Like, you ever see like those fucking high school sports movies where it's like they make that dramatic speech, like right before they go out and win the championship? So like when Logan said, I choose you, like it's fucking Pokemon. What the fuck? So when he's like, I think Braun Breaker should win, I'm waiting for Braun to like get up and like, okay, Braun.
Get amped up, get
right.
Psyched.
He just fucking sat there. So like even before he got injured, like because people are gonna use this injury because like I said, wrestling fans have bad long-term memory. People are gonna use this injury. Like I guarantee you, like 3, 4, 5 months from now, people are gonna use this injury as an excuse. Say, oh well, Braun was doing fine before he got hurt. Fuck that. No, Triple H just booked them awfully for like the past 2 years. He doesn't know how to book Braun.
I think Triple H booked just about like 90% of the roster on both brands horribly.
Yeah.
Seriously, like yo, this is the weakest, one of the weakest roads to WrestleManias I ever witnessed. I mean, there's nothing, and it's really not cap. I can't find anything, and then
it's really
y'all blocking motherfuckers from having their fun. Maybe somebody else want to throw a WrestleMania party and have fun. Oh, you can't do that around here. That shit is crazy. So we can't have no fun because y'all whack, huh? Fuck
it's
these
really
niggas,
just his
yo.
favorites. It's
Seriously.
just his favorites. Like the people that Triple H likes, like Gunther, EL Sky, Rhea Ripley,
The fuck out of
Jey
here,
Uso, Cody Rhodes. It's like a small handful of people. Like since he's taken the pin, that's actually benefited. Like I guess you can put Liv Morgan, Dominic Mysterio in there. Like maybe 6, 7
and
people.
they're barely look at Dominic Mysterio. This dude don't even defend the Intercontinental Championship.
I don't know why you.
He's
I don't know
cold
why
too.
you're defending him, but let's move on.
Yeah, he's cold too.
Who's defending him? I just said he don't defend the belt. How am I defending him?
You just did.
How? I just say he don't defend the belt. How did I defend Dominic Mysterio? How is that defending Dominic Mysterio if I said he don't defend the belt? What does that make sense?
Like you said, look at Dom. Like it's kind of like
exactly. I said, look at him. He's not defending the belt.
Oh, okay. Made a mistake. Never mind.
Just about everything. Yeah, literally from top to bottom, and like this isn't an exaggeration. Like just about everything on both shows.
Listening to me, damn.
Just about everything on both shows is cold. The IC title's cold. The tag title on Raw's cold. The US title on SmackDown is like the only thing that's worth a shit. But even Carmelo, big ups to Carmelo. At least Carmelo's being honest. Carmelo, he was on someone's show the other day, and he said that the US title needs to start having actual storylines and not just random matches.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, dude. Bro, Bro, I've been saying for weeks the best part of SmackDown was the U.S. title open challenges, but you can only do that for so long. Motherfuckers is getting bored with it.
Right.
I was saying in the group chat, I was like, yo, have this dude Mello on some, like, give him a character. Like, if anything, have him.
It's
you know,
not
on some
going to
clubhouse
work. You
type
know
shit.
why? Because you can't cut a promo to save his fucking life.
But
Don't
he'll
give him
have
a character.
something though. What do you mean? So
I
just
don't
have this dude
care.
matches?
I don't care. You can like okay, like what you said the other day, right? When you said like,
Okay,
like
what?
at least there was a direction when Vince was running shit. Yeah, the direction was I'm gonna ram my car into a fucking dead end. That was the direction.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That's what you said. You said that at least when Vince was running shit, there was a direction. You don't know where or
And yeah,
there
you
was a
said
good
that
direction, but
he ran
but there
into
was
a guardrail.
No, I said
a
that.
lot of the
I said that
directions
he
that
rammed his car into a dead end. That was
a lot of the directions Vince went were not good at all.
But at least it was a direction. Like,
there was no
Triple H is
direction.
literally worse.
The direction,
He rammed
if the
into a dead
direction
end. There
was
was no
him,
direction.
if the direction for Vince was to self-sabotage himself, he succeeded.
The thing about Vince for the big shows, right? Like a Raw and SmackDown's one thing, but like for the big shows, like the Rumbles.
No, but hold
Manias,
on. Black Star. So you fucking with this road to WrestleMania right now? You like the shit?
No. What Triple H is doing is that he's ramming his car into a one-way street. Like there's no there's no direction. There is
I'm
no.
gonna be honest.
I see what you're saying.
Hold on. Let Black Star talk.
Okay.
Y'all damn.
Okay.
Like Triple H is running it. Like Triple H is ramming his car into a one-way street. The difference is that Vince ramming his car into a wall. Like the entire car gets destroyed. Triple H ramming his car into a one-way street. A house is gonna get destroyed. So there is no right way of doing things when you're talking about two morons running a company.
But here's the thing, right? Triple H is not even trying. That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's what makes it worse.
He's not trying. Exactly. You literally just defeated your whole argument.
No, that
My
wasn't
thing though is I'm worried that, let's say Triple H does get removed from office, and I'm worried that
much worse for a little while. Like let's give Black Star a little time out for a little. He gotta recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep on going.
Oh Lord,
worse.
I'm just saying, if Triple H does get out of the office, somebody worse is going to come along. I already know it. That's what I'm worried about.
We will bring Double J back.
Oh God!
What's happening right now?
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Tove. Seafood, what's going on, my dude? One thing about Vince, he would at least listen to the fans' response at times, right? Example, putting Danielson in the main event at Mania. Oh, we're not gonna go there. That was like pulling a shark tooth out of a whale, but it happened nonetheless. But I hear you, Seafood. What's going on, my guy?
Yeah, the most positive thing about Vince was that he had the tickets affordable. He priced towards families. You know, the WrestleMania tickets like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, like they were like 4 times cheaper than they are now. These TKO.
What was Vince's? Like, you know what was Vince's great idea? His final great idea was the wild card rule, and he act like the motherfucker invented fire. With that bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie. I did like that for a little while until it went off the rails.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what's happening right now, man? What's happening right now is basically what I talked about like fucking 3.5 years ago. I said that I was never really that much of a fan of Triple H's WWE, but at that time, the tickets were selling, the merch was moving, and as long as that happened, everything was going to be smooth sailing for TKO. What did I say? I said, what happens when the ticket prices start falling off? Because I said there will be a fall off. There always is.
Because this dude didn't have no new ideas. He just he thought he could just sail on by, like when it comes to the name value of the PLEs.
Honeymoon is over.
Right.
So
like
that's
a
really
Royal
what's
Rumble,
happening
like
right
a
now.
Survivor Series, like a WrestleMania, like SummerSlam. Like, yo, you just can't keep just eating off those names. You're not creating nothing new. You
And
try to do
gave the number.
WrestlePalooza, and the shit flopped big time.
I
These
told
motherfuckers
you.
was
Gave the
being
number.
generous giving you with these.
Remember,
I
guys, I
told
gave the
you.
number. I gave the number. When you have wrestling, for wrestling eras, whenever there's a boom period, on average in wrestling history, historically speaking, the boom period is about 5 years. If you're lucky, 6 years. When did Triple H come into power? He came into power in 2023, 2024, 2025. Now we're in 2026. This is year 4. Next
It's not
year
year
is
4, it's
year
year 3.
5.
Shit.
It's year 3.
You know, so
Nah,
Year
it just,
4 will
it
be
just
2027.
you sure? I think
Yeah,
it just turned
that's
year
3.
4.
2020, 2023, 2024, 2024. Or yeah. You're right.
You know what? Like it might because we gotta remember this dude Triple H had pulled up and he had a little quick little like 8 months and then Vince had came back and that's when he had to pack Vince up for the whole allegation shit.
Yeah, it's 2024,
Yeah.
2025, 2026. That's 3 years.
Yeah.
2027
No,
will be
no,
his
no.
fourth
But
year.
No, this current era that we're in right now for WWE, it started when Cody came back. When Cody came back, that was in 2022.
I don't know, B. You can't go by
Okay,
errors.
that'll
According
be
to
2 years,
Triple
yeah.
H, this is like
It's the 10th era. This the 10th era we in.
Right.
But it's a new era.
Like, how,
Like,
like we
like,
number 11?
I ain't gonna hold you now, like that motherfucker there.
Oh my god.
But here's my point. And again, like nobody's really seeing it.
Oh.
But like at the top of all companies, there is a giant, and I mean a fucking giant glass fucking ceiling. And as long as there's going to be no new people at the top, when those people go,
It's a wrap.
The mistakes will be
Well,
glaring.
this goes back.
They're gonna bring back Goldberg.
Man, this goes back to what I said. I think the last episode or the episode before, but this goes back to what I said. All of your go-to guys, like Roman, Lesnar, Punk. I'll even throw in Rollins in the mix too, depending on if he stays healthy or not.
Rollins got like 3 years tops.
Rollins has 2. His knees are fucked. He has 2.
Yeah, that dude's been getting injured a lot lately. If it's not his knees, it's his shoulders. But like I said, Roman, Punk, Rollins, Lesnar, Orton, they just lost AJ and Cena. All of your go-to guys are on their last leg. Once they go, who do you have to fill their shoes?
We already got the top 4. We got Trick Williams, we got Javon Evans, we got Obafemi, but again, we know what.
Exactly.
We know what.
Yo, speaking of Obafemi, on some real shit, like, yo, granted, now if Miro was booked strongly, then I would love to see a Miro versus Obafemi match. Without a shadow of a doubt. But you cannot sell this fucking match if this dude Miro can't even beat Dominic Mysterio.
Listen, man. Rusev, Miro, he came back to WWE to be in the new video game. That's it.
He just want to cash out.
But what's going to happen?
It would have been awesome if he would have came through and he was just like, like the Miro from AEW and then Obafemi. Hell yeah. Yo,
I don't care about this dude, man.
That's not the direction that they're going in anyways.
He's a fucking. I'm sorry, but that dude's
he's
an idiot and a hypocrite. He is. Man, he's an idiot and he's a hypocrite. Like,
he thought the grass was greener on the other side. He he ain't doing next to nothing, just like now.
But here's the point, though, and again, like with Oba, it seems like it's going to be a very streamlined type of direction that they're going to go in. You know why? Because Brock owes Taker a favor. You know why he owes him a favor? Because it was Taker was the one who put Lesnar over in the first place.
I suppose,
Based
but
on
even
who did he face Taker.
I'm not really worried.
You said Lesnar put Taker
Who
over.
did
What did
Brock-
Lesnar put Taker over?
No, Taker put
Brock
Lesnar over. He said.
Oh, excuse me.
So now it's time for Brock. So now it's time for Brock to return the favor. He's facing Oba at Mania.
If you believe,
And then he's gonna go to SummerSlam and retire.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I am not. If Obafemi's not winning, I do not give a damn about this match.
He's winning.
Nobody's dude. The dude's on fucking main event. He's on main event.
Yeah, that shit
facing
is wild.
jobbers.
That's their house show.
He did fucking two. He's
That's
doing
not his
comedy.
fault. That's their fucking
He's
house show.
doing comedy segments with Kit Wilson. No one who's doing that is facing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
I guarantee you. I guarantee fucking TV he's facing Brock. I guarantee that open challenge.
Not only that,
if that's
they got this dude going up against Mero. Like they teasing Mero is a loser.
He about to fight Miz on SmackDown. So
right, that is not the booking of somebody facing Brock. That is the booking.
Then when some real shit has, hold on, Black Star. I'm gonna let you go right after me. Like if this is what they was gonna do, you might as well just have this dude go up against Lesnar. Like, don't why y'all stalling for? Put this dude in the main event. Cause y'all know he will slaughter like 90% of the main event right now. Let's really be fucking real.
No, I'll make it more simple for you, Sam, man.
This dude, Obafemi was slaughter CM Punk. Let's talk about it.
That's like the Black Goldberg, son. I mean, he already kicked Cody Rhodes' ass, so yeah.
Like, come on, let's really talk about it.
I'll make this more simple. People need to pay attention to
I love Drew McIntyre and all. This dude, it would be a good match between him and this dude Mac and Savage, but Oprah would beat this dude Mac and Savage. Come on, son.
People need to pay attention with what's going on television. Don't focus on star power. Don't focus on names. Don't focus on dirt sheets. Watch the show with
LA
your
Knight's not
own
facing
eyes.
What are you talking about?
Wait your show with your own eyes and see what they're doing on television. What they've done with Obafemi on television. Scream Andre the Giant Battle Royale.
That he's facing LA Knight. You are so sure that he's not facing anybody either.
He was eliminated in the Royal Rumble.
He's not facing anybody
He's
either.
not being
So what are we talking about? He's not facing
all.
He's at the chamber. If it was going to be LA Knight, and you're sure
it was going to be Obafemi, he would have eliminated him, but he didn't. Use common sense.
Lesnar
Drew McIntyre eliminated Brock Lesnar at
he's
the
not
Rumble.
attacking him at the chamber. Now is he?
It made sense.
He's not attacking him at the chamber. Now is he?
If they were going to do
not
Oba
attacking
and Brock,
him at the
Oba would have
chamber.
eliminated
Now
him, but he
is
didn't because they don't
You're
know
not
what the fuck
answering
they're
my
doing.
question.
You can keep talking
Hang
over me.
on.
Let him go. They're gonna figure it out.
No, I'm telling you, just watch their television. Watch what they're doing on TV. What have they done on television from the beginning of this year, right?
It would have
common sense. When Drew McIntyre won the Rumble, shut up for a second, okay? When Drew McIntyre won the Rumble in 2020, he eliminated Brock Lesnar.
All right. Let's go one at a time. Let's go
He's
one at a
not shutting
time.
up because he doesn't want to hear it. I'm trying to tell him. It's basic common sense. What happened in the Royal Rumble in 2020? Drew McIntyre won the Royal Rumble. He eliminated Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar was the WWE champion at the time. Who did Drew face at WrestleMania? He fought Brock Lesnar. Made sense. He eliminated Brock. Remember how I've always said, the Royal Rumble is not just about who wins the match. It's about telling stories and the match. The story they told in that Rumble was Brock Lesnar was a conqueror and no one could beat him. Everybody that came in there got thrown out. Remember Shelton Benjamin came out, thrown out. MVP came out, thrown out. Keith Lee showed up, thrown out. And then Drew finally got rid of him, right? So they tell a story. They always tell stories in the Rumble. If they were going to do Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar, Obafemi would have eliminated Brock. They didn't do that. Why did they do that? Because they're fucking idiots. Who eliminated Brock Lesnar? Cody Rhodes and LA Knight. Why? Because they're fucking idiots. And according to what we see now, it's going viral. Brock, and I'm not gonna blame them for this because this isn't WWE's fault.
a clip went viral. It's on Instagram, it's on Twitter, where when Jey Uso made his entrance, Brock is telling Cody and Knight to eliminate him, and they did it.
I seen that.
Right. So clearly, what was supposed to happen was Brock was obviously supposed to be in the Rumble match longer, but he was like, you know what, I'm out, and he just got eliminated. So
all right.
That's what he did.
Now, hold on. Let Black Saw go. Let Black Saw say what he got to say now. Let's be fair.
Like, okay.
So
wouldn't you think if the direction was Knight at the Gap Mania, right? Like that was the direction that they would have went in. That would have made Lesnar's whole speech last night absolutely useless. Because he would have attacked Knight at the Chamber, creating Knight to answer the open challenge, right? Or like creating that match. There would be no need for an open challenge, right?
I don't think they're gonna announce it. I don't think they're gonna announce Brock Lesnar's opponent until after the Chamber, personally.
No, they can announce that dude opponent at Mania, but let Black Saw finish off.
Yeah, like he already said that's going to be an open challenge at Mania. So because of that, it creates an opening for a person like an Oba or Knight. Those are your two options, right? Knight being in the Chamber kind of erases that opportunity for him to answer that challenge. You know why? Because usually what happens at the Chamber is that the person who eliminates you at the Chamber is the person that you usually face, especially if it's a main story, right?
I will say this though, they kind of shut me up a little bit because I thought Brock Lesnar was going to jump a guy in the Chamber, and that would be his opponent.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking that was going to happen. That he was going to. That if it's Knight, that he was going to attack Knight at the Chamber.
That's literally what Black Star said. Jesus Christ! Oh, y'all listening? Oh my God!
I literally stepped away for a minute, so I didn't hear that part.
We can't be doing this, B.
I'm being honest. I really stepped away for a minute, so I missed most of y'all, and I caught y'all going at it. So I'm like, sorry. What the hell did I walk in on?
I'm sorry, Topher, for
Sit
arguing.
back listening.
Oh no,
Black Star, stop! Stop apologizing, motherfucker. Say it with your chest.
Right. All I was saying,
apologizing and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All I was saying was that if they were going to do Oba and Brock, Oba would have eliminated him, and the fact that was not what they did, that shows that that's not something that, whether it's TKO or Triple H or some combination of both, they don't have that in their cards. They should, but they don't, because if they did, they would have booked it to happen, and they didn't. And so far, since Obafemi has showed up, he's just facing low card. He was on main event. He's on main event. He's on main event. Nobody watches main event, and he's doing comedy segments with Kit Wilson.
Tyler, we live, Tyler. This ain't yeah, we live right now, Tyler. Tyler thinking this throwback.
Just going all down the toilet.
But wouldn't you agree that it's not Knight either? Because he would have attacked.
I think Knight, if Knight was to go up against, let's really be real, B. If Knight was to go up against Brock Lesnar, it would have to be a no DQ match. Because if it was a regular match, this dude
would be trash. If it was if it's a no DQ match, that ain't a WrestleMania match at all.
I think the fact
if LA Knight was a win, if LA Knight was a win against Brock Lesnar in a no DQ match,
and then
at least it'll be a win.
And then we woke up.
The fact that it's an open challenge, what that tells me is that no one's penciled in. They don't want to lock themselves in on one person, because an open challenge can be anybody. They can get some legend to come back.
None of it.
Right, of course. We know that. We know that. I'm just simply saying the fact that this Brock match in particular is an open challenge, that tells me that as of right now, they don't have anyone penciled in, because they don't want to lock themselves.
Bro, their number one. Bro, their main match that they're the main match that they're selling for WrestleMania is CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, and they And outside of that one segment they did, they've done nothing to sell this match.
There's no energy in this product at all, man. I would just be thinking, because I even saw through some of the highlight reels that I looked at going back to 2024 when they was doing the build up for WrestleMania. I'm like, what the hell happened to this product, man? Like, it's just like night and day.
Like WrestleMania 40 was like the peak so far.
I told you, man, we were spoiled for WrestleMania 40.
Really,
what happened to the product? What happened to the product was Triple H got lucky when he came into power, like we talked about last week. He already had 2, really 3 stories that just literally fell right into his lap. Cody came back to WWE. He had the whole finishing the story thing. When that happened, Triple H didn't really have to do much. You had the bloodline with Roman. He was the champion. That was a story that was already going on. It was already in progress. Vince started it. Triple H didn't have to do anything. And then the third story was Punk and Drew, which was a complete fluke because Punk got hurt. And to Punk's credit and to Drew's credit, that was all them. That wasn't Triple H. Triple H did not have CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre penciled in as this long, ongoing feud. No, Punk and Drew got together and they said, hey, let's turn this into a storyline. And Triple H just went with it. So then when you add those 3 things I just said to acts like Rhea Ripley and Gunther, who was at the time, on the up and up, it worked. But now what happened? Roman's reign is over. Cody's stale. The Punk Drew stuff is over. All those things that were hot have now cooled off. So now it's at a point for him to create that first story, that first act that Triple H can say, that's my baby. That's my idea. And he hasn't done it. And it's been like almost 2 years. And he still hasn't done it because he can't do it because he sucks. That's what happened to the product.
Like I said,
insanity.
Like I said, man, Triple H. We can talk about Triple H's booking, but I'm scared if he does get removed, somebody worse is going to come along. Because you know it always is.
Motherfucker got a nut in their pants, knowing that shit is going to blow up right in their face, and AEW is going to take.
And I'll tell you what else happened.
Yo, did you see that rumor about Vince and these motherfuckers?
I don't believe it for a second.
No, I don't believe it.
Hey. That will start. Yeah.
I had to throw it out there.
Oh man,
that's going. You know how a lot of people gonna have a panic attack if that happens.
And I'll tell you.
I know I definitely will. But if they could bring back Brockwood.
And I'll tell you what else happened, Coked Out, Sean, because you said what happened to this product, right? And this is the other part right now. And more people, they're starting to notice this now. They're starting to notice this, right? So I'll tell you what else happened, right? The main reason why AEW was a success in the beginning was because Vince's WWE was just dog shit. Vince lost his fucking mind at the end of the 2010s, right? So at the very beginning, AEW was the perfect counter to Vince's WWE. But then Vince got whacked, and then Triple H took over. And then WWE started getting cool again. And guys like Cody left, and then Punk left, whatever. And then AEW got left behind. And then WWE became like the cool thing for a bit of time. Because TK, his whole thing, his whole plan, his whole method was, we're going to counter Vince's WWE. He didn't know how to counter Triple H's WWE. And for a while, WWE was cool again. AEW was the laughing stock. But now what's happening? Now it's flipping. Now the pendulum's going the other way. You see what's happening now is TK has adapted. He's figured out Triple H's WWE. Yeah. And now WWE has to now adapt to the fact that AEW is catching up steam, catching up momentum, and he still hasn't figured it out yet. That's what's happening. Now that pendulum is going very slowly but surely. So to go back to the beginning of this roundtable today, if there's anything different about AJ compared to like what happened with Edge and what happened with Mox, at that time, I guess when Mox left WWE was in a better place creatively or star power wise. And then when Mox left and when Edge left, I guess WWE at that time, they were in a spot where losing Mox wasn't that big of a blow. Losing Edge wasn't that big of a blow. But losing AJ going to AEW right now with WWE's current product, no.
Nah, we ain't gonna let you go over there and get hot.
Right. Like right now,
They're like, yo,
Bro.
throw this nigga in the Hall of Fame ASAP. He can't
Bro,
go
imagine
nowhere.
if AJ,
Fuck that.
bro, if AJ
Think about this
Styles,
roster.
if AJ Styles
about-
showed up at Revolution right now, bro,
Right.
forget about
It
it.
was like,
about
yo,
this
the
roster.
whole, the
Think
whole
Like, man,
think
you're not
this
about to
roster.
sit here and leave. You ain't about to sit there and leave us to go
Right.
get hot elsewhere. Well, we gonna keep
Right.
you here.
Team
Think
Swerve,
about this
right?
roster,
I
right?
posted it in the
Think
chat. I'm pulling shit up. I'm pulling shit up real
Right.
quick. Go ahead, Tove.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
think about
man.
this roster. So anyone out there who doesn't get the vision, think about this roster. Look at what AEW's doing right now. Okay, Kenny's in great shape. He's healthy. He's having banger matches. Swerve
He's a
just
part-timer,
went
though.
heel.
Yeah.
He's a part-timer. He's
heel.
writing down.
Swerve just went heel. Hangman's there. MGF is champ. Brody's getting over. You got Bandito. Osprey's going to be back soon. Jay White's going to be back soon. So adding all those guys and then
Andrade's getting his
Andrade's
buzz up
blowing up.
too.
Right, Andrade's blowing up. Now add all those guys and then add in AJ to the mix. Like, no way.
You know the cold part is, and the cold part about it is this: is that a lot of people were like, "Man, this is the death of AEW." CM Punk the bounce. It's over. So now he's the champ now over there. He's cutting Boeing promos. He's what I call him corporate made Punk now. He don't lost all his edge.
Company man Punk is what you called him.
Company man
We're not
Punk.
gonna do that though. We're not gonna do that. They felt that shit for like a good year.
Oh yeah, for a good 2 years, yeah.
But Punk,
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they
felt that shit.
Right, that's why I said the pendulum is
it
swinging.
affected them at first, but I knew it wasn't going to affect them too long.
That's why I said the pendulum is swinging the other way. TK has adapted, and now that he's adapted, now it's Triple H's turn to readapt, and he hasn't. He hasn't adapted. TKO hasn't adapted. If things keep going the way they're going, they're going to be in trouble. Because as I said, the only reason from the very beginning, I said, what did I say? I said this 3 years ago. As long as the ticket sales maintain, even if the product is whatever or meh, whatever, as long as the ticket sales maintain, they'll be fine. Now, what are we seeing? We're finally starting to see it. We're starting to see reports of the ticket sales not moving. We're consistently starting to see shows of uninterested crowds. That crowd last night, and I'm not even blaming them. I'm not blaming them. That show was just boring. They had no reason to care or react to anything. So now they're starting to feel the pressure.
What's going on? No, it's really going on too with that. It's like that with all sports. They outprice the families and the pro wrestling heads or the pro hardcore fans. Only people that can afford those tickets are like millionaires and people making $500K up.
Right.
So what?
But you see what this dude Swerve has said, right? If he wants to take a chance to come to AEW, which he is more than capable, healthy, and in great shape mentally, hopefully, and physically. From what I view, to compete in All Elite Wrestling, we're all here, open and waiting if he decides to make that jump. I'm telling you,
man. AJ Styles.
You guys are wishing upon
Come on,
star.
AJ.
It's not happening.
We know it's a long shot, but we're just snowballing fantasy booking. I would love personally. I would love to see AJ Styles versus Swerve, as well as or Omega or Osprey or any of these cats. It'd be bangers galore.
Man, they know AJ gonna cook over there, so they like, hell nah, sit your ass down.
Like when I knew AJ was done. When he said the words, "I went to spend time with my family. I missed too much time with them." Like, yeah, he's done.
Actually,
that's what they all say.
They all say that, man. Like, wait about 6 or 7 months down the line when they get that itch.
That doesn't mean anything, Black Star, because that doesn't mean anything, Black Star, because AEW schedule is actually much lighter. They only have 2 shows.
Some people, it's different though. It's different.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
He's been doing this for over 30 years. That takes a toll on you. He's going to rest.
Well, he'll definitely rest. It's still his prerogative if he wants to. Because, like I said, he's still got like 10 months left in the year if he wants to get the itch.
That's what I'm saying. The money.
And don't forget, he talked to TK before. Sandman and I were talking.
But the money's going to have to be astronomical, though.
People
Yeah.
forget that he talked to TK before. So the idea of him talking to TK, he
The
already
only-
did.
The only
But I ain't
question,
gonna give you. But I will tell you this, Black Star. I ain't gonna give you too much slack because you've been right about some crazy things like before.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
That's why I fucks with Black Star because he does think outside the box at times.
I remember you said some things like you ended up being right about. I'm like, how?
Nah, cause what they doing, they lurking, man.
no. I agree on that, but the money's gonna have to be astronomical for him to leave.
Oh, I'm sure. Man, TK's pockets are bottomless. I'm sure he'll make
the only
AJ a
question-
great
TK
offer.
gonna give him? Is TK gonna? Let me ask you guys. You think TK gonna give him that Hogan bag, man?
If he gives it, I think
Fuck
he would.
yeah.
To sign
yeah.
to sign AJ Styles, hell yeah.
I'll ask that question for you. See, that's the real reason. That's what's not talked about enough. See, that's the real reason at its heart, at its core. That's the real reason why Triple H and TKO hate Tony Khan and AEW. Because before AEW existed, they could lowball these dudes and they had to take the deal because there was no other big house in town. Now there is another big house in town. Because there is another big house in town, they're forced to pay these guys more just to keep them.
They'll give AJ $5 million 1 year. Easy.
It's not. It's
$5
not,
million 1 year.
It's not Saudi.
Don't forget.
Saudi
Don't
money.
forget what FTR said. Don't forget what FTR said, and don't forget what Mox said. Mox didn't even look at the contract because he didn't want to be tempted. And FTR, as much as I liked them as a tag team, before they left to go to AEW, they were offered a deal, and they didn't give the exact number, but the deal that him and Cash were offered, it was like a 7-figure deal each. Now I love those guys, but they're not worth that. No tag team is worth that amount of money.
That is,
but that just shows you just how much money Vince was willing to throw just to prevent them from jumping ship. And for that reason, that's the main reason why they hate Tony Khan, because it's forced them to give these wrestlers way more. Remember Randy Orton? Remember Randy? He started talking to TK, but he had no real inclination to go to AEW. But he knew starting up discussions would force TK or would force TKO to pay him more. And guess what? He got exactly what he wanted. So that's why they really hate him.
But Coked Out Sean, it's not going to be Hogan money. It's going to be Saudi money. Saudi money will make AJ come back.
Yeah.
The Saudi money make you sell your soul twice.
So the question is, how much is TK willing to give up?
I don't know.
Because if it's not Saudi money, he ain't leaving.
TK is a wrestling fan at heart. He'll spend the bag up to get AJ.
It has to be Saudi money. Are you willing to give up?
guarantee.
You got to remember.
I can guarantee it.
You also got to remember, Black Star. All his friends are over there. You're forgetting that the Bucks.
It still has to be Saudi money.
Penny's there.
Saudi money is like what?
Spare it. He would.
Saudi money is like $3 million for 20 minutes in the ring, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Oh,
God. Like, I don't know how much, how much did Shawn Michaels and Goldberg get for their matches?
Like 20.
Like quite a bit.
Like
20.
Like, motherfuckers forget about their religion, their race, all that shit when it comes to that. I got pork? Oh, shit.
Why did the Undertaker came back 3 times?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be Saudi money. Saudi money will make him come back.
Oh, God. No, not the Saudi money.
Especially the first pay-per-view that they did, I think, in Saudi Arabia, he had Kurt Angle in the Royal Rumble. I'm like, dang, he didn't sacrifice his whole health.
Like nobody has the pockets the Saudis have.
Wait, man, you want to hear some crazy? You want to know how much that Saudi money is worth? They got Chris Jericho to pop up and do a cameo in that match.
Like I said, nobody has the pockets the Saudis do.
Did you just say that? Wow, I totally forgot about that. I forgot that Kurt Angle was in a Saudi.
That was his last appearance in WWE. Yeah.
I remember that vividly. Chris Jericho was the last guy in that match.
Like I said, nobody has the pockets the Saudis do. and you're gonna have to outbid them in order for him.
No, to the
back to the
point
ring.
when Dewey's coming back. You know Dewey's coming back for Mania 43.
Oh
yeah.
God.
You
And that's
Oh
know,
the
yeah, I
exact-
can already see it. I
That's
can
the
already
exact
see
match I'm
Rock.
gonna say on the channel.
They're gonna be doing Rock and Roman next year. I can see it now.
Hey,
if
hey,
you
hey,
know
Wait,
what the
there's no
Pedialyte
way.
is cooking.
Isn't Rock? Didn't Rock just like shrink small as hell?
I'm gonna be watching
Yeah, he
Sunday Night
did.
Baseball on NBC.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He just lost all that fucking mass after the Smash Machine.
He's the crack
He lost
rock.
it. He lost it for two reasons. He lost it for that movie, and he lost it because a lot of gym related influencers on social media were calling him out for his shit just being impossibly natural and impossibly unnatural
Oh, the natty,
and being heroic,
natty
right.
shit.
Yeah.
Y'all just,
so he ain't
y'all
the
just thought
final
of
boss
something.
no more.
I just thought of something. What if this dude? What if The Rock ended up becoming fat?
The fat
Some
Rock.
crazy shit.
I mean, if I was, I
Yeah.
mean, if I was The
Whoa.
Rock, I mean, why not? I mean, he made
just
all his
thought-
money.
Just recreate his whole career, like.
Yo, I just thought. Now that you said that, I just remembered. Bobby Lashley had pitched that idea to Vince McMahon.
Really?
Yeah, Bobby
Yeah,
Lashley
yeah,
had an
yeah.
interview with CBC or CVV. He mentioned
the
it.
whole Simon Dean storyline. He was saying like,
Yeah,
have
he would.
him really become like a hunger slave or some bullshit like that.
No, it was like he would put on like 40 pounds of fat or something like that. Like he would get big, and then he would have like some sort of redemption arc where like he would get fat, and then he said it. He basically said it was an excuse to like eat junk food, to finally indulge in junk food. And what he was
Yeah,
going to
because
do is he's
remember
going to
they had
indulge in
a
junk
whole
food.
storyline where they were trying to
Yeah.
he's trying to force feed them cheeseburgers.
No, he just wanted to. He said the reason why he wanted to do that because he just wanted a period of time where he could just have like all sorts of sweets and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
I think the craziest,
What?
think the craziest idea that was ever turned down was, I don't know if it's true or not, but I read this many years ago. Brian Pillman pitched to Vince to have reconstructive surgery to make him look like Shawn Michaels.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, I heard about
Oh
that. I heard
my
about that.
god!
Oh,
Oh my god!
Like,
And then after-
that was a part of the DX Heart Foundation storyline, right?
yeah.
They shot.
Right, and then
Yeah,
after
they
after
shot
after
down.
Brian gave the after Brian gave the pitch to Vince, Vince made Brian take a drug test.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'd have said the same thing. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Wait, are you smoking crack?
They
Go pee in this cup.
yo,
The
yo,
90s
Brian,
was wild.
Brian, get out of Darby's stash, bro.
No,
Yo, I gotta
he wasn't
watch that
Darby.
interview, B. I gotta watch that interview with Chris Van Vliet and Darby.
Darby
I-
could not sit still the whole interview. He kept moving. I was like,
He's on
I
that.
told you.
He's on that HBK stash.
Nah, Darby
You
was
guys-
Darby was sober when he did that interview. You could tell.
Yeah,
What was it?
You know
The
when
coked out-
when
That's
junkies
your
don't
name,
get they
right,
fixed. When junkies don't get they fixed, they move a lot.
That's
But did
yo,
you
that's
guys
the
hear
coked out kid. I
that-
like that shit. Who said that shit in the chat? The coked out kid. I like that.
I was about to say.
Sean said
Darby hangs out with Bam Margera. That's all you need to know.
Oh god.
Right.
Yeah, they homies. And
Oh,
mind you,
shit.
Bam is
That's a
sober
lot.
now.
But did you guys hear like about Mayweather Pacquiao 2 happening?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Of
don't
course.
want to see. I don't want to see it.
I have no
well,
interest.
Speaking of that, I guess in reference to fighting, I think this is the first time we talked about it here. For anyone that cares, Gina Carano will be facing Ronda Rousey. So
And I'm
I
not
saw
watching
that.
I'm not watching that
Yeah, that's
fight
gonna be
either.
on
I'm like,
Netflix. Yeah.
yo, Rhonda, you a fucking hypocrite too. Like you said that you would never go back to MMA if they
Yo,
unless they offered you $1 billion, and look at you. You
these
burned
niggas is
it.
broke, B. Let's
Wow.
really be real. Niggas is broke.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
like,
about to
shorty,
say,
you
You got
burnt.
$4 Mayweather pulling up like, yo, the money's drying up, B. Why you think,
Yes.
man? Yo, the rabbit hole is crazy. Seriously,
let me steal
the
a
rabbit
line
hole
from
is crazy.
Like they thought they was bigger than what they were.
I mean,
Because
It's
and not only
money.
that, because motherfuckers gotta remember, right? So like if you got like, I'll say like 100 mil in the bank, right? You still got bills to pay. Even when there's no more gigs going on. Like the money still gotta keep funneling in.
that's
So if
true.
there's no money funneling in, you gotta pay for mortgage, other people's mortgage, cars, everything,
Your lifestyle property
food,
tax.
tax, everything's getting taxed.
Yeah.
That's first and foremost.
Yo, Sandman, let me steal a
If
line
you
from
got kids, that's extra tax. And you know these
Yeah.
motherfuckers be having like 5 kids, and they baby moms will afford them. They gotta eat too.
Let me steal a line from Smokey. Niggas are broke these days.
Yes. You got
Right.
Floyd Mayweather coming through like, yo, remember, he used to floss all that brand. Look now. He wants to fight Mike Tyson.
That's crazy work.
Yeah.
According to
But
50 Cent, according to 50 Cent, he would pay Floyd 10 million if he could read Dr. Seuss.
yeah, oh yeah.
No. He said
Somebody
Harry
need to
Potter.
pay. Somebody need to pay 50 cent. Somebody need to pay 50 cent to get in the booth and go back at Ti. The
Yeah,
fuck?
yo.
Oh yo.
Did y'all hear that track?
Yes,
I have
Ti
not.
is
Oh,
Ti is smoking that 50 pack for real.
Hey yo, for real?
A lot of people be sleeping on Ti, man. Ti is nice.
Tip
Yeah,
going
nice
at
one.
50 was not on my bingo.
I
It
think
wasn't on mine either. But then the minute 50 made fun of Ti's wife, I'm like, gloves came off.
yeah, like
I think
basically how the
50
whole thing has started was this dude, T.I. wanted to face 50 in the verses. And
Mm,
typical 50 shit, he had posted in
I'm
the
above that.
gram with a meme, basically showing that this dude T.I.'s, I guess, a snitch or whatever, him pointing or whatever. And whatever, you know what I'm saying? And this dude T.I. was like, yo, all I want to do is face this dude in the damn verses. He's doing all this extra shit, like whatever. And then after that, that's when this dude posted a upskirt pic with Tiny. Shorty
Oh
from Escape.
no.
Showing I guess she got a BBL. I don't know. And I'm like, what are we doing here? And then that's when this dude came out with that track. This dude T.I. came out with that track, flamed him. And then King, his son, went live and just fired on this dude too.
Man, you getting cooked by 2 generations. Tip
Well,
and his son smoking you. Good lord.
Hear that track. The track is called The Right One. Check that shit
The
out.
Right One?
He was
I think,
firing on 50.
I gotta hear that.
I think 50 is the inverse of Kanye. Kanye does the crazy shit Kanye does the crazy shit because he just can't deliver in the studio anymore. So he does the crazy shit as a distraction. 50 is the inverse. 50, he trolls people and he posts memes and shit like that, which is funny. He does that to distract people from the fact that he can't go in the studio anymore either. And if you can't go in the studio anymore, I would respect you more if you just be honest about it and just say, "Hey, man, I'm washed." Just do that. If you
They'll
can't go,
you know what they call.
They'll never admit that
And
ever.
the weird shit is that, like, yo, a dude will come up to him and be like, yo, let's do a versus or whatever. And then the first thing you do is come out their moms or their wife or whatever. It's just so completely random. It's like you walk up to somebody and be like, yo, what's good? Yo, you got some balls? Yo, fuck your wife. What? Where did that come from?
I was about to say, you know what they call 50 the nickname for 50 Cent is, right?
What?
A lot
Petty
of names.
LaBelle.
Yeah, Petty LaBelle.
Yeah,
Petty
they
LaBelle.
call him
He
Yeah.
is
Petty
so
LaBelle because
petty.
he's that petty.
That shit is corny as hell.
It is, but that's what I can't remember who it was, but somebody had a nickname for him that they always called him all the time, and it was Petty LaBelle.
Yeah, really, really random. You guys have heard of Game of Thrones, right? The show.
The entire statement was really random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard of Game of Thrones. I never watched it, but yeah.
I'm glad
Yeah,
you asked
The
me.
reason
You
I,
know
the
about the
reason I
Game
was
of
bringing it up
Thrones?
was because the books never finished. The guy who does the books, George R. R. Martin, he has not finished.
Oh,
He's like in his 70s, so it's like he's not getting any younger. So what he's doing
Okay.
is he's doing all these side projects and shit, like House of
Alright.
Dragon and all this other stuff, to distract people from the fact that he's never going to finish the fucking books. So he's like on
Oh.
he's
some
never gonna finish his
type
story.
shit. Right, so 50
Nope.
Cent's doing the same thing, because 50
Yeah.
he's a producer for like a lot of shit, and I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit because a lot of stuff that he does, like that he produces, is actually good, So I think that's what 50's doing. He's transitioned. He wants to be more like of a entrepreneur, executive producer.
No, here's the thing though, my dude. He starts most of the shit. He escalates most of the shit. Just like what I just
Right.
said. Like
Yeah.
T.I. came to him and said, "Yo, let's do a versus," and 50 basically responded saying, "Oh, you're a snitch, and fuck your wife." Basically, that's literally what he should have just said. Instead of just
He
saying,
tried to pull the Tupac "fuck the click"
Yep.
or "fuck you" in the click. You came without
But-
actually having any substance.
"Yeah, he tried." It wasn't, but it wasn't like hit him up at all because he's allergic to the booth.
Right. He hasn't been in the
Right.
booth since what? Fucking.
He hasn't been in the booth since he dropped the theme song "The Power." I think that was the last
Yeah.
song he did.
He just
That
came
was the
out with
last
a new
one.
video
Yeah.
this last month. He just came out with a new video. The main thing
Right,
with
that's
50
why-
is that
oh,
he's just scared of the smoke because he most battles he lose. Let's really be real.
Right.
He
Well, it's like
he
when you're
can't battle rap.
it's like when you're a police officer. At some point when you get old, they put you behind the desk where you eat donuts and just sign shit. And so when the longer you're sitting on that desk, you lose that killer instinct. You know what I'm saying? You
Lose that
lose
edge.
that quick draw. And
Yeah,
that's-
but
that's
that's the thing though. Go ahead, Black Soul. Go ahead, Black Soul.
Well, 50 years is Danny Glover. He's too old for this shit.
No, but
Too old for this
they don't
shit.
start anything. That's the thing. When it comes to 50, they don't
Right.
start nothing.
Won't be nothing.
Right.
Hey, yo, that's what he does.
And he always be starting the
Nobody
most.
would ask. Nobody would say anything. He would come out of nowhere and just throw a shot out of nowhere towards a random person.
Yeah.
I think he's also a little bit just a little bit funny. I said a little bit with 50. I just realized. I think.
Oh my God.
I think he's also.
I'm mad I ain't catch that. Fuck
I
outta
think
here.
he's
You
also
silly.
just a tad, sir. I think you're on some high school bully type shit, and anybody from like if you can remember, I think most people knew a bully like this in high school, where it's like they would
Yeah.
only go after people. They would only go after people that they thought they could beat, but they wouldn't
weakest
fuck with
people.
someone that they
And
knew they couldn't.
That's
beat.
what T.I. said in the track.
They would soft press.
Right.
I'm
So
telling
okay,
you,
so you're
check
gonna
that
throw
shit
shades
out.
at
Shit is called the right one. I wish I could play that shit right now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he would they would soft press somebody, but they wouldn't go hard enough to find out what it's really about.
Like 50,
Yeah.
like 50's the dude that would go after Ja Rule because he knows Ja Rule can't touch him. But he wouldn't go after, like, say, a Kendrick Lamar because he knows Kendrick Lamar will kill him.
But here's the thing though, like they seen each other in real life or whatever, like a few years ago.
Yeah.
And 50 had nothing to say to this dude, Ja. They was on a plane.
Can you
And
guys
he just
explain the Jai? Can you guys? I've always wanted to know this. Can you give me like a Cliff Notes version on what that beef was all about?
Okay.
Oh, Ja 50?
So
Yeah.
basically the Cliff Notes is that Ja used to babysit Eminem's daughter. 50 had some sort of issue with him, went at him. Mind you, at the time, fucking Ja had switched up styles. He was doing shit with J-Lo.
Yeah, and Ashanti. Yeah.
What the fuck is this
J-Lo,
dude talking
Ashanti, and all
about?
that.
So that's when 50 came out with Wankster.
I don't know what
And
the
that was
fuck
fucking-
this dude Terry Davis is talking about. What the fuck? Anyways, don't pay this dude no motherfucking mind. I had to sit him down real quick. Here's how this shit happened between Fifth and Ja. Basically, they from around the same area, and this dude Fifth trying to get on or whatever, and
Queens,
you
right?
know,
Like they're both from Queens?
hold on.
No, I'm just asking a question.
Let me finish. I got you. And Ja just gave him the cold shoulder and all that, and then it's just been up ever since then. And around the time you had Murder Inc. And this was G Unit was just on the spark or whatever. These dudes was in the studio. We don't really know who's the ones that ran up in the studio and niggas turned the lights off and shit happened. Like shit got a little active. After that, it was definitely up. And that's when these dudes was going through a case, Murder Inc. While they was going through the case, G Unit was flourishing, and John wanted to get at these dudes, but this dude Irv just kept saying, "Oh, leave it alone, leave it alone." Let you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And by the time this dude John got started getting back at him with like Blood in My Eye. Remember that album, Blood in My Eye? It was already too late. The damage was done.
Right. Okay.
And it's just been up like ever since like the whole time when G Unit was killing it. It was like what 2 summers. Like niggas was getting it in. Like when it comes to G Unit soldiers and all that shit, like behind the scenes type shit, niggas was losing their life and all types of extra shit.
Like wasn't that like 02 to 04? Something like that?
Yeah, around that time, right.
Yeah. I was always curious about that because like I followed Ja, but I never followed 50 like that back then. And I remember when I was in high school, because Black Star and me, we're the same age, so you know what I'm talking about. I remember like in the early high school.
Yeah,
days,
ballet. What the fuck was everything?
I remember seeing Ja everywhere, and then like he just kind of like fell off for a bit, and then I saw 50 everywhere. Then I just remember like when I was in college, Ja came back and he was like a laughing stock, and I was like, what happened?
Yeah, like when 50 pulled up and all that, that's when it was going through that case and all that shit.
The funniest joke I ever heard Dave Chappelle said was he said that when 9/11 happened and like MTV was talking to Ja Rule. No one gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks.
Where is Ja?
Oh,
But yeah,
man,
that's basically what it is, and then they just it's just been up ever since then. All this damn time, and for the most part, let's really be real. These motherfuckers are never going to be cool, and that's okay. People trying to be forcing them, like, oh, why don't y'all be cool? Nah, they don't want to be cool. They don't want to be cool. Like, leave each other alone. That's it.
I'm sorry. You mentioned Irv Gotti. I am sorry that he's no longer here. I'm not gonna. That's unfortunate. So I'm sorry about that. But I will say he died. Wasn't it? It was last year or the year before last, right?
Yeah, like a couple of years ago. It's about to go on a couple of years from now.
Huh.
Yeah. The only thing about him is that I remember like being like when he was he at one point, I don't know if he actually went through it or not. He was trying to do like a Murder Inc. like reunion tour, and he said he didn't want to bring Ashanti in, and I was like, "Are you a fucking idiot?"
Yeah,
like not doing a Murder Inc. tour without Ashanti. That would be like
that's like another story. That's like a whole episode, be like we're not gonna go into that.
No, so I was gonna say, the part with Ja Rule babysitting, that was the stuff that he was saying.
Well, that's my first time hearing about that. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
he
don't want to
mentioned
because
he had
motherfuckers be
mentioned
listening to
that.
this shit.
Mm.
The motherfuckers be listening to the show and all that. I don't want to, what I'm saying, like, yo, what this dude's talking about, just for safety
No,
precautions.
he had alluded to saying that he was babysitting Eminem's kid, and
No. Who was the person that ran Rockefeller? I forgot his name.
Shit,
Rockefeller
it
Records.
depends who you talking about.
I'll say, wasn't there more than one owner?
Jay-Z's former friend.
Well, yeah, you got Dame, Jay, Biggs.
Yeah,
There's a few of them.
Yeah, Dame.
I miss
Like the
Beanie, man.
one-
I miss Beanie.
Like the one beef I don't get is Dame and Charlemagne. I was like, what did I miss here? Like, when did Dame become broke?
Fuck Charlemagne, man. That dude's a fucking sex
Charlemagne
offender. Why
is
is he not in jail?
When is Charlemagne and his rapist ass? So ripping
That
on
I
nigga
will
Dame.
never get that. I will never. I'm sorry, bro. Okay, let me calm down. All right.
Go ahead,
Bro,
nigga.
bro, just
I
say
hate
it.
it. I hate it when somebody. I hate it when somebody has a legitimate, confirmed, on paper sexual assault charge, and then people say, "Oh, that was a long time ago." Fuck off.
Oh,
That ass
Hear
though.
that, bro.
Academics.
Like
Academics.
seriously.
And here's the part. And here's the part that confuses me about like this entire situation. Why doesn't anybody who's talking shit about Charlemagne bring up his case immediately?
Because
I
he
was
can
about
sue
to
them.
say,
because motherfuckers are protected. That's why.
Yeah, he
Right.
can
It
sue
doesn't
them.
matter.
Right. He must know where the bodies are buried. He's got to have like some dirt on a lot of other people. That's the only explanation.
mm, a weird one.
Academics, right?
I'm telling you, motherfuckers that should be put away are not put away, and it's a shame.
Academics talk sexually to children. Fuck him too.
Yeah, I was
All
about to
Pretty
say,
much.
Yeah.
Pretty much, and nothing happened. Just nothing.
another
say
person, Takashi 6ix9ine. Didn't he
Another,
get hit with?
I give you another person, Trey Songz.
Yeah,
Oh,
nothing.
Oh, don't worry. They'll get him. They'll get him eventually.
where isn't
When
he
he's
in prison
older.
right now?
No,
Nah.
Trey Songz is literally performing songs, and he just
Oh,
shaved his head. He bald now, but that's
He's
it.
shaped. Wait, chill. Hold on.
I thought
He
that
shaved
there was
it.
an interview or
He
something.
shaved. He cut his hair. He's bald now.
Wow,
Nah, son. Chill. Hold on. Let me see.
that's crazy.
I wish I was making this up, but he's bald now.
That's crazy.
Nigga want to be R. Kelly so bad.
Why?
Like, why don't you go immediately to that? It doesn't matter if he knows where the bodies are buried.
I think to this day, that's probably.
Oh God!
You know what? I'm done, son.
You see, you see it?
Oh no!
That nigga look like a fucking milk dud. Oh my god!
Oh, what
Are you
the?
serious? Hold on.
No!
Yeah, put it.
Son.
Put it on the Tron. Put it on the Tron.
On
Oh
the
shit!
highly
Dead.
super duper highly expensive Concentron over here.
Oh my God! I just saw that picture. Oh, what the fuck? He really did. He looking like a milk dud.
That dude, he gonna do a career resurgence. B, where's that shit at? Fuck, let me. Oh, damn, I lost it. Where's that shit at? There we go.
Yo.
Oh shit!
Oh, come on.
Oh no!
Yo.
There we go.
Why?
He looks like a Tyler Perry character. What the fuck?
Oh shit!
That picture on the right is like, look at my big reveal.
Oh shit! That's Tyler Perry. Bro, that's Tyler Perry's high school photo.
Oh
Jesus
no!
Christ! Jesus Christ!
Oh no!
Right.
He might be going. Who knows, man? He might be, got a new direction in his career. B. Let me find out. Like, I don't know, B.
Oh God,
What's in the files?
It's such a
I
corrupt
never.
bastard.
What the fuck is this shit?
Oh
What?
gee. Oh shit.
My dude about to start doing church music.
Oh
That,
no.
oh God, he do church. That
He's
nigga will
about
get
to
struck.
sing the choir.
That nigga will burst into flames.
Masturbation is
Ah!
Sin.
Oh, testify.
Yo, you can
Masturbation.
see that shit though.
Testify.
Oh God.
Funniest part about the entire thing was Taz's reaction.
Yeah, Taz
Oh
could not stop
god.
laughing. Like,
Oh no. And to think that Batista's original role was supposed to be interpreted as a pedophile.
Batista was laughing.
Yo.
Batista was laughing in the background. Did you see that?
Yo, he know he's
Batista
about
hit
to
his
get
face.
packed up.
Like
oh,
Batista hit his face when he said it.
Deacon Batista. That shit was great. That was good shit. That was good shit, Vince. Thank you for that.
oh God.
When Devon said masturbation, Batista started hiding his face. I was like, yeah, they got him.
Yeah.
It was
You got him.
over.
You know what though?
He
But you know
needs
what
a
though? My
flight
bad.
attendant.
But you know what though? My bad. I gotta give out the flowers. I didn't put over Layla. You know, Layla was the focus. That's
Oh,
what I
we
was
about to
saying.
get to it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's talk about Layla.
Yeah,
Oh
Layla,
yeah.
man. Yeah, Layla was
Yo.
cool. I had the privilege of meeting Layla at a live event a long time ago. I think it was like 2008. I think she was really cool. She was friendly and stuff, and she was quirky. I always liked her. She was a good promo. She was decent in the ring. Very, 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 very gorgeous lady. Probably one of the prettiest wrestlers I've ever seen in person, ever. I love Lay Cool. Really, no, I just love Layla. Fuck McCool. But yeah, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah, she's cool, and like TKO and I have said, you know,
Oh.
we TKO and myself, we have our conspiracy theories on some of the girls that know some of the dirt, and Layla is definitely one of them because she's one of the
Yeah.
chicks that's left and has never come back. Love you to death, Layla. Hope you're doing well in life. Love me some Layla. That's all I got.
Oh my God. Layla was my fucking
Definitely.
wife.
That was awesome.
Bro, Layla was my fucking wife, man. I fucking loved her.
Yeah, we
Here's
all
the
love
part.
Layla.
Here's the
Hell
part that really confused me about Layla was that she was a former Heat cheerleader, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Was
from
like,
Miami.
why did
Yeah,
she-
from Miami Heat, I think.
Yep. For the Miami Heat.
like,
Yep.
why didn't she stay and dance? Like that's the part that kind of really confuses me about her.
Who
If-
knows?
Probably
You said
found
sing and
WWE
dance?
as a step up for
I
that.
don't know, why didn't she stay and dance?
Oh,
Like why didn't
sing
she?
and dance?
Yeah.
I don't
it's
know.
not- Oh, you're talking about her when it comes to her being in the Miami Heat? Why she didn't stay in Miami, the Miami Heat, and dance there?
Yeah, like after WWE, like she had.
Oh,
the
why
body
she didn't go back?
Go back. Yeah.
Oh
Hard
shit! I heard.
Because
I heard
she stayed home. She stayed home to be a wife to Ricky Ortiz.
Oh.
I
Wait,
heard she's
Ricky-
an agent now. Is she like she sells houses, or that's what I heard? Like maybe.
Oh, I didn't know she's a real estate agent.
Oh yeah, she does real estate.
Yeah,
I heard
That's
that too.
great. That's great. Yeah.
That's a good.
Always-
That's
always
good to
love-
fall back on.
You know
Like,
who
she
else
went
is
and she She went and she
Mhm.
disappeared completely from the spotlight. I was like,
Yeah.
why didn't she just
She
go
got.
back?
She got. Here's what she did. This is how you know she's a real woman. I'm gonna offend so many chicks when they hear this. I don't give a fuck. Y'all need to hear it.
Offend
Layla
that
left
slut.
wrestling. Like Layla left.
Go ahead.
So if you get,
I think he
I think he
cut
uh,
muted
out.
himself.
Oh boy.
Else did that. I want to give her credit. She's actually still.
Hold
wrestling.
on. So you got to bring that
Yeah.
back.
Go back.
Yeah, cut out.
Okay, what part did you not hear? I'm sorry.
Start from the top.
Yeah, I was just simply saying that shout outs to Layla for leaving wrestling and getting a real world skill
an actual skill that gives you benefits, insurance, and a financial way to take care of yourself. And I'm just saying that a lot of girls now they just take the easy way out and they just get an OF account or whatever. And I just think it's
For
really
real.
cool that she just got like a
Right.
and I was saying that there's actually another lady today. She's still wrestling now, so she's not old or anything, but I'll give her flowers too. Indy Hartwell, or whatever she goes by in TNA, she is a
Still Indy
carpenter.
Hartwell.
Right? Okay, well, Indy is a carpenter. She actually that is a got a degree in that recently, and I think that's
Yo.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's
She
great. Yeah,
be
that's awesome.
she also starts posting like little clips of her carpenter work too. She's really good. You know,
Mhm.
like say
Alright.
her and Jack Perry do the same thing. Jack Perry's a welder. He makes knives,
Yeah.
so that's
Oh,
a
so
good
those knives
skill.
he has.
We're not talking about Jungle Bum. We're talking about Layla.
Right.
But yeah, those knives he makes are custom made by him. But yeah, shout outs to Layla, man. I
CM
really
Punk's
like
best friend.
her.
Yeah, like it just sucks that I think. Do you guys think she should have been at least a Divas champion once?
At
She
least one
was
Yeah, at least
solo,
she
yeah.
was she was the Divas champion.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or
They was
Code.
sharing it.
Code Divas champion. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
she
they was
was the Divas
posting. Oh
champion.
yeah, I'm bugging. Okay.
Yeah,
That was
she was
Yeah.
also a lot of people
yeah.
forget this too. A lot of people forget this too, but remember the old women's championship from 2002 and 2003?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was the
Yeah, she was the final winner, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was the last one to hold that belt.
Mm-hmm. Big up
A lot
to
of
Yeah.
people forget that.
Yeah.
that was Batista's idea. Batista had pitched the idea to them. What if you guys do like a tug of war over the belt and it breaks? And it did, and so then they pitched it to Vince and
Yeah,
And they did lay
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's definitely when it comes to the women, B, a lot of people don't talk about that. That's definitely man, look, B.
Well, that's how you
That's a
no, but
monumental
that's how
moment
you
with
know. But that's how you know the men's roster. They cared about the women getting opportunities. It was just management that didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
and the funny thing is that you never seen the men rip apart a belt. You know what I'm saying? How the women is the only one that ripped you know what I'm saying? The
That
women's the only
right,
one
yeah.
that
it was
how the men
original.
can't do that.
Yeah, that's how they cared about the women getting opportunities. Management just didn't. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
for
was a
some
good point.
for some reason, wrestlers always take care of each other.
That's usually how the business works. I mean, that idea helped out in a sense because it did bring interest, you would think, to the women's division.
Yeah.
And I think that was
The
just
only
kind of
thing,
their way of trying to bring some more interest.
yeah, that's the only credit I gave AJ Lee because to me she's always been just very overrated, very overhyped. I never cared about her at all. But I will give her credit. She was the one that basically humbled Stephanie on Twitter, and I forgot the exact circumstances, but she did just a very generic like, we here at WWE we care about women's wrestling and blah 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 and all that. And then AJ Lee like basically ratioed her and was like, if you care, why do we only get like 2 minutes every week? And like the tweet just like blew up. I remember that
Yeah,
specifically.
I remember
And then
which
that.
led to the whole
Give us a chance.
which led to the whole
right,
give divas a chance hashtag. A lot of people
Yep.
forget
so
that originated from her.
yeah, so I'll give AJ that. She kind of got the ball rolling there, so I'll at least give her
Yeah.
that.
No, the one thing I appreciate about AJ Lee is how she ripped apart Jerry the King Lawler on national TV.
Mm,
Oh yeah, I
Oh
remember that.
yeah. Oh shit.
yeah.
I'm a bit too old for you. That shit was funny.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah,
Man,
you
Jerry
remember
the
You never
when
saw that promo?
I
Layla
did.
was on was that Extreme Expose on ECW?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Oh yeah, and the reason I didn't go into context. The reason why I know Layla is one of the girls that definitely has dirt on Vince was because we remember she came in with that what do they call that shit? What was Diva Search? Is that what they called it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. There was a lot of horror stories with the Diva Search. A lot of horror
Like
stories.
I don't
with the
think,
Diva Search.
like I don't think it was late. Like I don't think Vince or she has dirt on Vince. I think she has dirt on Laurinaitis.
Oh, that was
Probably.
part of Vince
Yeah.
too.
He definitely deserved to get the axe. Fuck him.
Victoria, Candice Michelle, Melina, Layla. I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, Christy Hemme, of course, Christy.
Christy Hemme.
Yeah,
Yep.
Christy.
I'm the best president of talent relations.
Like I think if anybody has dirt on Vince, it will be Michelle and Candice Michelle. Those two will have dirt on Vince.
God.
Oh God, especially Candace. I know she got stories for days.
I feel like
Anybody
Tori
has dirt
Wilson
on
would too.
Like if anybody has dirt on Laurinaitis, it's Layla.
Yo, didn't Shelly Martinez said Janelle Grant deserved to get beat on or some crazy shit like that?
She
Yeah,
did.
I
Yeah,
think
she just
so.
did
She
that
might have made a
recently.
wild ass message about that.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was about.
Like,
That
come
was
on. I don't know if she
what
said
the
that because
fuck?
maybe it was took out of context. But hold on. As a matter of fact, I think it was posted in the group chat. Let me see. Keep on going. Yeah, I'm gonna look for it in the group chat.
Yeah, I was saying also don't forget too. People may have forgotten that Sable did have a lawsuit. That was I think they settled. Yeah, I think they settled. But she accused them being she accused Vince of sexually assaulting her. So
Vince likes them white and blonde. That's what that Layla doesn't
white
have information on Vince.
She did. Well, Vince did make out with Candice Michelle on TV once, so
yeah.
I remember.
Only
that.
her?
I do remember.
We made out with a couple of bitches.
He made out with a couple of different women.
Yeah, he did.
Like I said last week, because he did that, because like he made out with like these really attractive chicks. You got these fucking gooners and just dumb people on social media that look at Janelle Grant and they're just like, this is what you gave up your career for. Like y'all dudes are fucking confused. Like Vince does not have Riz like that. He booked himself to make out with girls that works for him, and these girls did it out of fear of their job. Vince cannot it's like that in his own personal life. And Janelle,
And it was cringe. I'm sorry, Vince making out with these girls was cringe as fuck.
Actually, I was gonna say
exactly.
And Janelle Grant didn't look like that during their relationship, as we saw in the pictures. She's probably looks like that now from the stress of everything that fucking happened.
Yeah.
She was beautiful before. She was beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
People just leave out context, man. Just weirdos, man. People be telling on themselves with this weird shit, man.
Oh, I was gonna say, so you know that recent crash that Vince McMahon was in?
Yeah.
They got the release body cam footage.
Yeah.
We showed it.
You talked about that last week, didn't we? Yeah.
All right. But I just saw it just recently.
We stay here with it, B. We stay locked in.
Well, I just saw it on my feed, so I was like, damn, I didn't realize they had that shit out.
It's crazy that happened the same day Hogan died. That's just some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I miss my Hulkster brother.
Yeah.
Come on with that dynamite card.
Well,
they're like, tell him TKO. Well,
well, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Nah. Check it. We got a women's tag team title match tomorrow. Harley and Willow versus Megan Bain and Penelope Ford. Mega bad.
So Tough can see
they're not going to do that match again if they're not losing. So.
Yeah, I could definitely see Mega Bad winning. It's about time Megan Bain gets a belt anyway, so I won't be mad.
Yeah.
Agreed.
We also We also got John Moxley versus El Clone.
Oh God.
My sentiments exactly.
We got, I think this match might be the sleeper. We got Brody King versus Mark Davis.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna
That's
be
a
good.
little interesting.
So no explanation from Swerve, or
We might get an explanation from Swerve, but or we might get a word from Prince Nana. Either one. We'll
Man,
see.
look, I wouldn't even. Man, look, I'll have Swerve walk out there, look at the crowd, let them boo him, and then him just leave. Don't even say nothing. Just walk right back out.
I
they
say,
should
fuck
have,
Kenny Omega.
like they
Don't
should
even
have
no. Don't
JR.
even say nothing. Just walk out there, soak in the booze, and then just go right backstage. Don't even say nothing to nobody.
Like they should have JR come back and say, Swerve, you son of a bitch, you have no heart, you have no soul.
Oh man.
Damn you, Triple H! Why? Tell me why.
I'm sorry. I love JR. He genuinely hated motherfuckers when he
You
did commentators.
sanctimonious son of a bitch.
Nah, him.
Why,
I
Austin?
had you
Why?
looking up in the, remember around that time there was no Google, so you had to go in the dictionary to look up sanctimonious. Like, what the fuck is that?
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
throw some
I'm
words out
sorry.
there.
Nah, I'm sorry. JR calling Eric Bischoff a bastard every week always made me laugh.
Yeah.
We also got
What else we
Hangman
got?
and MJF in a segment, which means they're probably going to confirm whether it's a Texas death match or not. Still think Hangman's stipulation is stupid, but hey, here we are.
I don't see it being a Texas death match because if they're going to keep the title on MJF, Hangman has a winning record with Texas death matches.
Yeah, but Hangman saying that if he loses, he'll never challenge for the belt again. I'm like, did y'all not learn the lesson from Cody?
Oh,
That's why it's going to be a strong possibility that Hangman wins instead of Hangman Swerve for the title.
But
there actually is a way for Hangman to get around that stipulation.
I already know what you're gonna say.
title.
Solomon's already said it. I already know what you're gonna say. And Solomon's
okay.
brings up a good point. Like,
well, actually, I thought about that too, and Solo Monster also said it. So, but
okay,
I'll say it here.
Go ahead. Say it.
Yeah. So for anyone who hasn't heard it, so back in the day when they did the Lex Express, people have forgotten this because the finish was so fucking stupid. But the stipulation for the match at SummerSlam with Lex and Yoko was if Lex didn't beat Yoko, he could not challenge for the title again. And he did beat Yoko, but via count out. He didn't pin him. So technically he couldn't challenge for the title. But then in the 94 Rumble, he won the Rumble with Brett because they got eliminated at the same time. So due to winning the Rumble, that's how he was able to get the title shot at Mania. He didn't win, but he was able to bypass that step. So I had this idea, and Solo Monster had the same idea too, which is that Hangman can lose to MJF, so he can't challenge the AEW title by conventional means.
But he wins the clipboard.
Yeah, but my thing is,
he could win the clipboard, or he could win that gauntlet.
Casino Royale.
Casino gauntlet. Right. The only thing is that the way they do it now is that it's not like you can just cash in like WWE. You got to do it in advance now. See, that kind of hurts it because if you could just cash in advance, that would be a great heel turn for Hangman because he'd be a liar. You know, that'd be great. But
still depends. It's still, like I said, it still depends on the kind of match they're going to have, though. How they could go about things. Because again, if it's going to be Texas Deathmatch, if it is, there's no way of getting around it. It's either you tap out or you get knocked out. So somebody's guaranteed to lose this match.
Right.
They go TKO in your second. Oh, what a rush.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, and we got one more match announced. They just announced this just now. It's gonna be Orange Cassidy versus Gabe Kidd.
And that's changed. Oh wait, what?
Oh, what?
Yes, yeah. Speaking of that, I mean,
Orange
no one
Cassidy
really
needs to go to WWE.
No, he does not.
Speaking of that, nobody really cares about this, but I'll mention it because it is news. So, David Finlay, he did leave New Japan, and the reports were that he was headed to WWE, but
With
apparently
his
the deal
dad.
fell through. Apparently the deal fell through, and as of yesterday, now they're saying he might be going to AEW. And the reason why that's relevant is because when he was in New Japan, his group was the War Dogs, and Gabe Kidd was with the War Dogs, and Clark Connors is there. So I'm seeing Gabe Kidd, I'm seeing Clark Connors, and they're just calling
Oh
him.
shit!
Yeah, they're just calling him the War Dogs. So I'm thinking like I think this dude's gonna come to AEW. Like, all
You
right.
think
So
David
anyway,
Finley's
My
David
dude said
Finley
his
on
name is
AEW?
Clark Connors. That shit sounds terrible.
That is his name, bro.
Clark Connors. Like, you look at your man.
yeah. So I'm just putting that out there. Don't be surprised if he just shows up tomorrow or soon. But still, no confirmation yet or anything. And not
Hey, yo,
nothing.
B, that dude Clark Connors be wildin', son.
Clark Connors is going crazy. Clark Connor mania.
The fuck out of here with that goofy shit.
Clark Connors, you son of a bitch. Like, wait, what?
You sanctimonious son of a bitch, Clark Connors.
Not that
Clark Connor
Finley's
mania.
It's not that Finley's a big deal or anything, but I do think it's a loss for NXT if this story is true, because NXT kind of needs a little bit of help right now. But
Yeah,
They desperately need help.
they need it the most right now.
Yeah, they do. They do though.
Because a lot of their talent is getting primed to get fucking bumped up right now, especially with who you see already has been pumped up to the main roster.
You're right. And if NXT can't get Finley, then TNA needs to try to make a move, because TNA they definitely need more guys there.
So,
what about?
But here's the main thing. I keep on saying this. It's not the talent. It's the booking. It's creative. And that goes with most of these brands. When it comes to wrestling, it's really not the talent. The talent is there. It's there. There's a lot of motherfuckers that you could work with. But these motherfuckers just don't know how to write. That's it.
Booking and creative.
Real quick before we go, congrats to Nikki Blackheart, Gangrel disciple.
Hey, yeah, Nikki Blackheart got a WWE tryout. Yeah.
Yo.
Okay, that's
I saw Richard.
That's a nice score. That would be a nice score.
She signed already.
That's a nice score.
Did Richard get a deal?
Like I didn't hear anything like about Richard. Like I heard that Matt DeVecchio, that kid, like he got a deal. Like he was that
He's
that
a dude
Dorian
from
Van Dyke or something like that.
Right.
Like it's supposed to be a mixture of Rob Van Dam, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and something else.
Isn't that the same person?
No. Like that was like a mixture between those two was going to be his WWE name, and that's when that
That's what I'm saying. Isn't that the same person?
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. Isn't that the same person? Rob Van Dam and Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
But like that's where the name comes from. It was Matt DeVecchio's idea. And another British person.
Who was that? Who are you talking about, as a matter of fact? Who's that?
He's the Progress Heavyweight Champion.
Oh,
yeah, I've heard of him. Yes, I'm familiar with him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like they got their contract, so they're going to be coming up soon.
Okay.
It's also being reported that well, we know Evil's coming to WWE, but now they're
Yep.
saying that Hiromu.
He's the one that's in the crate. There you go.
Uh,
Bam. There you go.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
he's
Yeah,
the
that's a
one they
Saying that
call
possibility
the
too.
sinister.
they're saying
Evil's a
that
possibility.
Hiromu might come in with him. I actually think
Wow.
this might actually give Nakamura something to do.
That makes sense.
About a decade too late, but it's better than nothing.
That makes sense for
Yeah.
Takahashi and Evil to come in and join either Seth
Well, they keep
Cause y'all,
having.
'cause y'all all Japanese, y'all all
or
come
Shinsuke.
together.
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean,
they keep having Tama and Shinsuke interact. So I'm like, this could lead to something.
could
But
lead
then
to some
again,
chaos reunion.
shouldn't they?
Creative
Shouldn't
team
they?
is terrible.
Nah, but shouldn't they start building Tama for a match for the U.S. title since he pinned Mello last week?
I already
Yeah.
have the story. See, if I'm booking, and I know most people don't care because SmackDown just hasn't been good anyway.
No,
Most
I
people
I
Yeah.
just
really fucking care. Like seriously, I miss WrestleMania gatherings when shit actually was fun and it mattered.
right. Well, what I would do if I was booking, because I already pitched this idea, one of the cooler aspects about the MFTs is, with the exception of Solo, every member is from New Japan. That's where they came from. Tamatonga,
Yeah.
Tangaloa, Hikaleo, Cobb.
I don't like the
Tatanka.
fact that Tamatanga speaks fluent Japanese.
All them niggas is whack. Let's
Right,
really
right,
be
right, right. So
real.
I would do a swerve. I would have Tama Tonga, because they've been teasing this Tama's been teasing going after the U.S. title for a while now, for about
And
2 3 months
going
now.
on a singles run, yeah.
He's
Right. So what
already
I would
pinned the
do is I would
champion. I
have
want to
him win the U.S.
reiterate
title.
that.
Remember, they did this shit. Hold on. They did this shit before he got injured. Remember? They was
hmm
teasing
Yeah.
him going on his own. So they do
Right,
this shit
right,
Yeah.
again.
right. Right. So what I would do is, they're doing, like, I know the more attractive thing is to do Carmelo and Trick, and I get that. It would definitely be a better match. But if we're talking like storyline progression and actually like getting buzz and like getting some life, what I would do is I would do Carmelo against Tama, and I would have Tama win clean, straight up,
I
no
want to
bullshit.
reiterate.
He
I
beat.
want to reiterate one thing. Tama already pinned Mello last week.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. So I would
it
have
seems
Tama.
like
Hold on, let me finish. I would have
okay.
Tama beat Carmelo. He's the U.S. champion, right? And then have like the MFTs come out. They congratulate him and stuff, and they all pose together and
They
stuff
do the
like
Batista
that.
thing.
And then they just fucking turn on Solo. They destroy
Yeah.
him. They just
Really?
destroy him
Okay.
out of nowhere, just like when the Judgment Day turned on
Oh.
Edge. Like just
That'd
like
be
completely
interesting.
destroy him, like gang style. Just kill him. It'll completely catch people off guard. Most casual fans who aren't familiar with New Japan, most casual fans who don't care about this story, they're going to be caught off guard. They're going to be like, "Wait, what?" Have them just fucking kill Solo, and
They
then
changed their
Tama
name.
I
then
gotta
Tama
ask
just
on
gets
that
rid of
one.
the group.
Ooh.
He
They changed their
becomes the
name from
new
the
leader.
MSPs to the Gorillas of Destiny.
Right. And you have him have Tama he's the new leader of the group, and then just make them killer heels. And then this is how you can finally redeem Solo and rebuild him up as a babyface. The only question is, like, I think my idea is cool, but even if you did this, the only question is, if they did it, number one, would the company commit to it? And number two, would the fans actually give a fuck about Solo? And unfortunately,
Oh.
that's how he's been booked. They probably wouldn't. That's probably why they won't do it, and that's probably why they'll just do Carmelo and Trick instead. Which I understand, because they got history together.
No. They're not gonna go. They're not gonna go with Carmelo and Trick. Here's what I think that they're gonna do, and again, I could be wrong, but I think that they're gonna go with Trick and Sammy.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But you guys see what I'm saying about the NFTs, right? Like, don't you think the story would be cool?
Yeah.
Just jumping
I get
Solo.
what
If they
you
turn
mean.
on if they turn on Solo and Solo becomes a babyface, it'd be different, but at the same time, like you just said, Solo has lost consistently to the
Wouldn't it
point
make
where
more
people
sense?
don't give a shit.
Wouldn't it make more
Yep.
sense for them to turn on Tama? Like we
I
know
mean,
Kinda.
but
type of thing.
I really hear what y'all saying. I really do. But it's
MFTs
these
is a tough
motherfuckers has been
situation.
they are so deep in the ditch. It's
Right.
embarrassing. It really is. I
Right.
get it.
Mhm.
We're trying to find some type of air bubbles out of this fucking water patch.
Like
Right.
Triple H brought out the personal machine gun.
Like, yo,
they
this
booked
dude is terrible.
bro. They booked the MFT's ass backwards, like completely. Like
MFT is literally a
Like Triple
concrete
H.
mixer.
Like Triple H
On some
borrowed.
real G shit, I'm a little insulted that y'all was able to bring up a Abyss for AJ Styles, but y'all couldn't at least have this dude Abyss do like just a nice little quick little black hole slam from before this time. You could have him do one black hole slam, one spot. You could do
His
this.
body is broken. I don't think he can do a black hole slam.
No, I mean, I'm talking about from before. Like, you know, how long he's been in WWE backstage?
About 5 years.
5 years.
You
Yeah,
mean to
about
tell me
5
he could
years.
have one black hole slam spot
His body's
through the whole
broken.
time?
There's nothing
Probably
left.
not.
I'll give you that. Fuck it.
Yeah, all the things that man has been through over the years, I'm surprised he can still walk straight.
The problem with like the like with what they're doing, like to kind of go back to what Samuel was saying, like with the factions, like the MFTs and the White Six and stuff. Like take the Death Riders for instance. The Death Riders, they're not perfect either, right? But like each member of the Death Riders, there's a certain energy to them. Like even if they don't talk, you get it. Like Pac is always dressed in his gear. He's always ready, right? Then you got Claudio. He's like the enforcer, right? Then you got Marina. She's like the tough chick, and so on and so forth. So it's like they all have different distinctive personalities.
They all
like
have a directive.
Right. They're right. Each of them have a role. But for the MFTs, the way that they're booked, they don't have any roles. They're all the same. Like they don't act any differently. Cobb doesn't act any different from Tama. Tama doesn't act any different from Tongaloa. Tongaloa doesn't act any different from Hikaleo. How are you as a casual supposed to distinguish between the two? Like remember when the Radicals came in? Remember Benoit, Guerrero, Malenko? They all wrestled different styles. You know, Malenko was like grounded. Eddie was like aerial and athletic. Benoit was like a striker. Like so, even if you didn't watch WCW, you could look at the way they wrestled and you could figure out, oh, okay, this guy does this, that guy does that. Like they're not booking them in a way for casuals to get behind them. It's sabotage booking. How are they supposed to care? Same thing for the Wyatts, like the Dexter Loomis guy. He used to be really funny in TNA. I liked him. I liked what he was doing in NXT. Like he's doing nothing. He does nothing.
This dude like what this dude Black Sauce said. This dude Triple H pulled out the shotgun or the machine gun or whatever, and yo, he obliterated a lot of careers. A lot. Like nobody has nothing. Seriously. Like
So we're now watching the Elimination Chamber, right?
Oh, we're gonna watch it.
Elimination Chamber is Saturday, right?
Yeah, we're watching it.
Okay.
We're gonna do predictions on Friday.
All
right, man. But Jesus, man, it just sucks for real.
What's going on?
It's crazy
You're a big show coming back in AEW. Viewership about to hit 97 Nitro rate. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The product is so bad. Fuck it. Bring Big Show back. Might as fuck.
You want Sandman to have a personal heart attack?
Like, yo, might as fucking well bring this dude back.
Yeah.
These dudes don't got nothing. They brought back Omos just to say congratulations to AJ Styles. And that's awesome. But it's like, yo, my dude, y'all can't at least have Omos on the show. Y'all niggas don't do nothing. Literally, yo, Raw has been the worst ever since it went on Netflix. What was the point of going on Netflix?
It rose.
Bro,
it's all about the money, man. It's all about
what's crazy. You know what's crazy about it is the first Netflix episode ends up being their best one. And we were
sucked.
And we were shitting on that.
Ripping that shit apart.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, the main event was pretty good. Between Punk and Rollins, that was pretty good.
That was
Punk and Rollins was good.
I remember Sandman literally like damn near had a stroke on stream when he was trying to figure out why.
Yo,
Rock
stop
was
saying that
buddy
shit.
buddy.
I ain't y'all gotta stop saying that shit. Be the fuck. Damn.
No, Sandman had a moment. That's what it
We were so
was.
confused at Rock being buddy buddy, and Cody was like, "Oh, Rock, oh buddy, oh pal." Like the fuck?
Oh,
This dude just
oh,
insulted your mother.
I insulted your mother a while back. I was gonna give
Tati
her a
with a
bell.
doo-doo.
Oh
Oh
God.
God,
What the
man!
fuck?
Oh man!
Where are we? Where the fuck have we gone with fucking WWE now? Jesus Christ!
It's a lot of enablers, man.
Yeah,
A lot of
I feel
enablers.
Bro,
like
you fuck
TKO is.
TKO. Yeah.
you IWC motherfuckers. Fuck y'all. Y'all are part of the reason why these assholes won't change. Like, y'all are literally part of the problem.
You know it's bad when Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I want to quit the IWC because Jesus Christ, these people are idiots.
I thank God. I thank God WWE never listens to them because I hear a lot of the videos and suggestions that they make that they
They're fucking
think
idiots. Why listen to them?
that they think will make the product better, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! Thank God y'all are not running the show because
Like
my God.
I'll say this one thing. Like for instance, like with Chad Gable or El Grande Americano, the Regionano from
Regionado Americano.
Like, yo, why the fuck did you have to do Chad Gable come back with that mask on? You had the perfect opportunity to rebrand this dude.
Just let him come back as a fucking jacked badass.
Yeah, and then no, he came back as a jobber. He's officially a jobber again. What y'all gonna do? You're gonna have him against. You're gonna have him go up against El Grande Americano number dos.
Yes, that's the idea. They're gonna. That's the
Yeah.
idea. They're gonna have both of them. I guarantee they're gonna have both of them fight, and the winner, the loser has to take their mask off. I already know it.
Yo, Triple H sucks, man.
The worst.
And it sucks because
like who the fuck want to see that shit?
No, I don't want to see that. I just wanted Chad Gable to come back as a jack fucking badass.
Yo, Chad Gable, you are literally the closest thing to Kurt Angle that they have.
Yes.
And this is what we're doing.
The more I think about it, Tati, the more I think you're right. There is a whole wrestling world. It's time to explore this shit.
Yeah, before we go, I just wanted to mention Jinder Mahal's got this new thing going called
I'm not watching that shit.
WXM Wrestling Extreme Mania. It's like an Indian promotion. It's like the spiritual successor to Ring Ka King, if anybody remembers that. Marky D did a few videos on it. So yeah, check that out. It's pretty cool.
Like I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah,
if you don't have,
I'll be watching.
Like if you don't have Scott Steiner, running towards Indian crowds and have them part in the Red Sea, I'm not watching that shit.
Oh my God.
I'll be watching Memphis Wrestling. What's other shit again? United Wrestling. That shit was actually they're not too bad.
Yeah,
It's average wrestling. It's not all that extra shit with the pyro and all that shit. It's just regular old wrestling.
Oh my God. WWE is just turning into fucking celeb bullshit.
There's just no substance. All right, for instance, like you got Fourth Rope. At least with Fourth Rope, when it comes to West Side Guns promotion,
yeah,
he has a lane. Like he's integrating more hip hop into this shit. He have these dudes come through and have concerts or whatever.
Yeah.
He got a lane, and then you have dudes that's in the indies. They all come through and have matches or whatever. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I love matches, but I'm not really a big fan of too much random matches. But I get it. He has a lane. Like when it comes to just like on some Def Jam Fight for New York type shit. But in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we really had it good back then, man. Between the ruthless aggression era, attitude era, black and gold NXT, I'm like, damn, man, what happened?
I still miss
Lucha Blue Ball now.
It's just no care.
I still miss Lucha Underground, man. I would go back.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Like the shit
Yeah.
what he was doing in Lucha Underground with them segments.
Yeah.
Those, know what I'm saying? The cinematic shit, like
Make you
like a
feel something.
cutscenes from a video game type shit.
But
Yeah.
Make you
sometimes
feel
that shit
something.
doesn't work though. To be completely honest,
Yeah. So what?
I said sometimes that shit don't work. Like for instance, times when it worked was when like Roman first turned heel and they panned and you saw Heyman. That was a holy shit type of moment.
Yeah,
The
during COVID.
Boneyard.
I'm not only
like the
talking
Bo-
about that. I'm talking about like when it comes to them cinematic,
no,
cinematic vignettes and all that.
like the Boneyard match. The
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I do admit, I ain't gonna lie, the Boneyard match was cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Those
cool.
You know what I'm
cinematic,
saying?
those,
Like, remember, like after the pandemic was done, they just did away with all that. And it's like, yo, y'all can still use that from time to time.
And
but
to think
sometimes
that AJ was hard on that.
but sometimes doing it too much, like I said, the whole diminished returns type thing.
Oh,
Like it's gonna take place.
oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
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 Even still, I just feel like they got so much more money at their disposal. They can just have fun once in a while and there's like no excuse why they shouldn't be creative.
Yeah,
Because
like
also,
every now and again, it would work.
and I
But
also said this with the roster that they have and the shows that they have, there's no reason why anybody should be in catering.
The real problem, really, at the end
Absolutely
of the day,
not.
besides the real problem at the end, besides Triple H just being bad, is that the TKO folks, they're not wrestling fans, and they
Right.
just don't understand wrestling, and it shows with the decisions that they do. Like
The
we can
pay-per-view
complain
fan.
But
about a
that's the
lot
thing.
of stuff that.
I completely agree with you what you're saying. But it's like, yo, y'all not gonna fight for the company? Like y'all motherfuckers been here longer than TKO. Say something,
But if
do
you could,
something.
Right,
It's
right.
but if you
Like the
could,
thing, like of all the things that TKO has done, for me, the thing that's like obviously like the most TKO influence of all that's just not working, and even like the most casual fan is like, what is this? This 4 match, 5 match PLE bullshit is boring. The matches are always filler. It's just not entertaining. It's like, what are
Mad
you getting?
ads and commercials.
soulless.
Right. And it's like it's not. You're not even getting a wrestling show. I've made the
Like that's the
comparison.
main thing. That's the
no, but like,
main thing. It's nothing but ads.
but here's
Right.
the
It's
part though.
soulless.
But here's the part that nobody's really saying, and like I'm gonna say it here, is that like there are like back in the day, right? When Saturday Night Heat used to be like the lead-in show, or not,
Yeah.
it used to be the
I
buy-in
missed
show
that. Right.
for a WWE pay-per-view.
Yep.
Right.
Like there's none of that.
Good.
Yeah, they stopped doing that. TKO doesn't believe in buy-ins, pre-shows, and Vince used to. That was actually one of Vince's best qualities. He used to do stuff like that as to
Pre-show.
give people a taste of what the pay-per-view would be like. Let them get a look at the set and the arena. Let them see the crowd. To get last-minute buys. They don't
But
do that.
they do still do that though. Like, but remember,
The
I think
pre-show.
you're right, exactly.
Yeah.
But
Like,
they just stopped doing it. Like, I guess you could say a few months.
No,
Like,
no, they
they don't
have
do
they
it.
have
Yeah.
pre-shows still, but there's no matches anymore. They have a
Right.
It's
That's
pre-show
what I
soulless.
for
mean. Yeah.
right.
like,
It's like
like I was like,
ESPN or it's like ESPN or UFC where like for their pre-shows it's just 2 hours of talking but nothing's happening because they're
like I was
trying
like
to be like
talking,
ESPN.
like I was like talking to Tech like earlier today, and he said that like he went to a Raw in Baltimore,
Hmm.
and he said that that was the night that Shelton Benjamin did like a new move called like the Dragon Whip. Like everybody
Oh,
was hyped seeing it.
Hmm.
yeah.
What they should
Isn't
do
the
now
Dragon Whip
is
the
that
Enziguri?
nah, that's that windmill kick he does.
Yeah.
Isn't it Enziguri?
No.
It's not like it's not an insecurity. It's like, you know, that kick he does where his opponent catches him, swings him, and he swings his foot into a heel kick.
The enziguri.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's a Gary. I get what he's talking about. And that's what it is. Dragon whip.
And like
Uh,
what they should do, like for instance, like Oba being on main event, like have him test shit out on main event. Bring out
Oh,
a jobber, and then just have Oba test moves on his ass for like 3 straight minutes.
kind of like
Here's
dark
the pro-
matches.
Here's the problem with that, though. The reason why they don't do jobber matches anymore is because fans bitched about it.
But there's plenty
Yeah.
of jobbers.
Right.
Use them.
That's the one thing. That's actually one of the reasons why I always appreciate that about AEW, because they have jobber matches. They're actually the only big company to do jobber matches. TNA stopped
Yeah.
doing it. WWE stopped doing it. Even New Japan doesn't do it anymore. It's really just AEW, and it's unfortunate because this new generation of wrestling fan, they don't understand. Their attention spans are so short. They don't understand
You
they're
see
like,
that?
you know, yeah, we see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
A lot of
Yeah.
newer, younger
Yeah, it's
fans, they don't
the
understand.
enziguri.
Yep.
Yeah,
Dragon whip.
jobber, yeah, and enhancement matches and jobber matches, and I've always said this, it really is a lost art. The newer generation fans, they really don't understand the point of it. And it's like the point of a jobber match is so you can get the moves over. You're familiarizing the newer fans with their move set. That's how you get over.
Undercard talent.
Right. Because you got to practice that. You got to get the moves over on people that are unimportant. Because if Obafemi is debuting, right? I mean, he's already debuted, right? But let's just pretend that Obafemi had never debuted, right? Say he hasn't debuted yet. If he debuts and his first match is against, like, I don't know, like Drew McIntyre or Damian Priest, he's not going to hit all his big moves. Right. But he can do that like on a jobber or an enhancement talent. Like, that's the point of it. So
Yeah.
No, but remember I was saying from before. Come on, B. You know damn well this dude Obafemi could legitimately beat Drew McIntyre, or especially CM Punk.
Yeah,
it'll be believable if Obafemi was to wash these dudes up. No cap.
Like the funniest part about
if motherfuckers just say like, "Yo, guess who won the belt? Who? Obafemi?" They be like, "You know what? I seen that coming." That's it.
Man,
who would
listen.
disagree with it? Who would disagree with that shit?
I don't think they have the balls to do that anymore, man. They don't have the balls to just do it. Like, remember when Taz came in and he killed Kurt on his first night? Like that was huge back then.
Yeah.
I just in the garden. I don't think they have the balls to do, because one of the biggest issues, and I think we can all agree on this, right? And it's a problem. One of the biggest issues of this TKO era is just they're afraid to have people lose. A lot of these top stars, they barely lose. It's Cody barely loses. Drew, now that he's champion, they're going to protect him. They protect Fatu. They protect Roman. They protect Punk. Like, it's okay to lose. It's okay to lose. If you're that over, you can take a loss every now and then.
It's okay to lose.
Yeah.
It's okay to lose. Hey, it's okay to lose.
The funniest part about Razor facing a jobber.
They don't protect their stars.
Every single time that he would face a jobber, he'll go straight into the camera. If something happens to my gold, something will happen to you. And then he'll throw his toothpick. He'll throw his toothpick, and then go right back to whooping somebody's ass.
Let's get up out of here, though, B. Like, we went way over time, but it was a fun show. I ain't gonna hold you.
I was gonna ask one thing.
What's up?
Do you think we'll get another ECW like resurgence?
Nope.
Not at all.
No. Why would you even want that?
We had one.
I mean, okay, so I wouldn't say I want another resurgence like that, but I say that because counterculture.
We had one, Davis. It was called Lucha Underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
not ECW though.
No, Lucha
wasn't
Underground
ECW,
was
but it
to a modern day ECW, because ECW was just doing the complete opposite of what everybody else was doing. And Lucha Underground was doing
this dude told opposite damn much. I don't know what the hell Toph talking about. That's not ECW. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna sit there just throw Lucha Underground there. No. Talking about ECW, B. That shit ain't nowhere near.
So you don't think that'll happen, Sandman?
Hell no. ECW was ahead of its time.
It was.
But it came, at the same time, it came at the right time, pause. And we will never get that magic again. You know what I'm saying? It don't, because you remember they tried to duplicate that shit multiple times.
Yeah, MTV tried to do their own shit.
It just never worked. CZW,
Wrestling
House of Hardcore.
House of Hardcore. MTV had a show. Seth Rollins was on it.
Did you forget, Sandman, all the people in WWE and AEW that came from Lucha Underground? That's another reason why it's like ECW. Because all the ECW guys went to WCW and WWF.
Nah, ECW, because for the most part, especially when I started watching ECW, nobody from the WWF or WCW was there. Nobody. It was nothing but fresh talent.
I was about to say,
but all the best people from ECW went to WCW and WWF, and all the best people from Lucha Underground went to WWE and AEW. It fed the modern day. So yes, Lucha Underground is the modern day ECW.
Is it ROH the modern day ECW?
You talking about them? Go ahead, Black Star.
Like, isn't ROH the modern day ECW? I mean,
Ring of Honor was like
Tony Khan.
Pre Tony Khan, yeah.
Ring of Honor was like that, like in the early 2010s, like El Generico, Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, CM Punk, AJ Styles, Bryan Danielson. So yeah, it was like that, like in the late 2000s, early 2010s. Yeah.
I mean, the fucking ROH CZW fucking collabs. Yeah.
I just think a lot of people don't realize that. I just think that a lot of people don't realize how many talents today on WWE and AEW got their first big break in America on Lucha Underground. Some names: Pentagon, Lucha Underground; Phoenix, Lucha Underground; Sammy Guevara, Lucha Underground; Luchasaurus, Lucha Underground; Thunder Rosa,
I
Lucha
definitely hear what
Underground.
you're saying. I can't dispute that shit.
Chelsea
I definitely
Green.
can't dispute that. Like they definitely
Swerve, Ricochet.
system when it comes to the who's popping right now or who got a name right now. My main thing is that when it comes to ECWB, like before it was a feeder system. Like they had their own thing going on, B. This before they even thought about going to WWF or anywhere else. That's what I'm talking about. That's the pure ECW.
WCW rated them with great efficiency.
Oh, you're talking about pre-invasion.
Yeah.
Of course.
No, WCW was the first. WCW was the first ones to rate them.
That's because they guaranteed money. Like during around the early 2000s, during around the early 2000s, they was not getting paid shit.
I'm talking about when Taz was about to start beefing with Sabu type ECW. I'm talking about when these motherfuckers, Demon Linko and was it Demon Linko, Eddie Guerrero?
I still remember motherfuckers using Spike Dudley as a fucking crash test dummy.
Right.
When Benoit Christopher broke his neck on a Taz suplex.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
when fucking the Dudley boys broke, was a Bueller McGillicuddy neck.
Dudley
death drop.
I still remember fucking Taz and Bam Bam Bigelow going through the ring.
Like that's ECW I'm talking about. Like Lucha Underground was never on that type of time.
No, y'all remember when
shit, bro. You forgot how crazy Lucha was, bro. They have
I'm not. It's no shade. It's no shade towards Lucha Underground. It's not. I love Lucha Underground, but it was just a different time with ECW. That shit was really counterculture for real.
Right. I'm just saying that Lucha Underground was doing shit that nobody else was doing. Remember, in Lucha Underground, people were like legit dying, like in storyline. Characters are killed off like a television show.
I remember that. But come on, God, Joey. Oh my God, he's dead.
Yeah.
I still remember
Yeah, man. I still remember motherfuckers collapsing the ring on ECW.
I'll say this though. This is the last thing I'll say. Dario Cueto is the best GM authority figure I've ever seen on a wrestling program.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he was funny.
Facts.
Yeah, that's the guy right there, Dario Cueto.
Facts.
So let me have the last statement of the night, and let me steal a word from the great Shinsuke Okada. Good night, bitch.
Now, what Omega says? What Omega says? I love what Omega be saying.
I bid you adieu.
Good night, kiss.
Goodbye. Good
Bang.
night. Mwah. Bang.
Bang.
There we go.
Let's get a
Look it out. Oh, come on now. Good night, bitches.
Good night, bitches.
Me, I catch your blood clot pay on Friday, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace out, motherfucker. Man. We went super duper overtime, but I appreciate that shit. That's how we be vibing out over here, B. Word up. Hey, yo, listen. Yeah, see that tip jar too, B, right below there. Don't even play with it. Not only that, hit that thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share and all that. Make sure you comment. Appreciate everybody for watching the uploads, commenting on the uploads. Tati, I see you. Ballet was goody. My dude Blaze, what's going on, my dude? Henny God. Much love, all y'all, B. Don't be a twerp. See, Flu was goody. Tyler. Make sure you sub if you didn't already. 15 Bomber Cleat likes be a pondy building there. Huh? Yeah, man. That's not even counting people that be pulling up for the upload, watching the upload. More than likely they watching the upload when they on their way to work or leaving work. Appreciate that. You know what? Play some tunes real quick. Hey, I got some new music on the way too, B. Still working on that new album. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Yeah, B. OTG. Yo, Saki, good looking out for this one though. Word up. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Same man's here, gotta throw the confetti. Gotta celebrate, fill the glass with Henny. Gotta show a groove by staying on the move. Annoy you like a pebble in your shoe. Never get a break, can't make the mistake. Got good choke like mace in your face. Go out of state and fill my plate. You know I had to do that. I come in with the boo bab. I need me a do rag. Go get it from the blue jab. I used to have a do rag. Had to remove that. Nope, couldn't do that. I bet that bad influence. Make you drink alcohol when you hear my music. Shot at the shot, can't take it, stop puking. Graduated from a human, now I'm a mutant. Beats just abuse it. Yup, I lose it. If Beats was a person, he'll have bruises. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. I got the King Kong palm balls like a nuclear bomb. Girls always like my charm. I'm a phenomenon. Set off the smoke alarm when I just spark the bomb. Never gonna keep it calm. Gotta drop exclusive songs. I
been the animal damage you when I play to do. You feeling yourself because you got a fan or two? Negro, please, you still weak. Chop you in the dome and leave a crease. Beast from the east won't cease our feast. All you do is start trouble and call police. Start praying to God more than the priest. Cash my check, then buy some text. Slit your throat with a wing from a jet. Beware, prepare, you have nothing left. The threat from my opposition made you sweat. I ain't gonna say nothing, quiet as kept. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Nice with the guillotine, chop them to spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Nice with the guillotine, chop them to spaghetti. That's what I'm talking about. Elbow dropping these whack cats out here, B. Saki was good, my dude. Hit him up, you know what I mean? Was goody, you know what I mean? Oz was goody. You know what I'm saying? Stacey Kenzie up in the building too. Early, guess it's work. OTG in the building. Yo, man, I'm done talking to y'all punks.
There's no man that can put me down, Nature Boy.
Feel the explosion, burn from fire. I'ma lose it when I tell that nigga turn it up. Nobody in here have an empty cup. Better run and escape and go pray.